We are now live. It might be too hot. I'll let people in the chat know. Oh, it's on the Brew Day live stream. I'm going to go there. Hello, friends. Welcome to this month's Brew Day Live. It is Friday, November 29th, 2024. We are brewing a delicious milk... Oh, pardon me. I'm a liar. Imperial Coffee Stout, also known as the Founder's Breakfast Stout. There it is over... Oh, that side. I always try to look at where I'm pointing at. On the cam. Oh, no, look. We have someone in the chat, and it's giving me the... Welcome to, oh well, I guess we'll have that as long as until, oh, there's like the generic welcome to the live chat from the, because we have one person, Ian, thank you for joining us. Once more people chat, that will go away. Or don't chat, we'll have that on there this entire brew day. We are, hey, there's Joel in the chat as well. Thank you guys. I assumed we'd probably, it already right now does have some more viewers than we normally have at the beginning, because no one's working. I assume. That's very presumptuous, though. Technically, I'm working. This is work. But yes, if you're in the patreon.com/homebrew happy hour Trub Club, you are brewing a melt stout. That's what we are shipping out. The yeast got delayed. It's going out when I'm back up there Monday. Probably Monday. It depends on how swamped our sales are from the weekend, which reminds me, I think I have a landing string for it. Look at that! Todd told me, hey man, push the heck out of the sale going on at ketconnection.com while you're live streaming. And I said, yes, sir. And I told him I'd pick my favorite deal. Right now at ketconnection.com, we have $25 racetrack kegs if your cart's 150 or more. We launched it in an email yesterday on Thanksgiving, but so we've sold, I think we don't have that many. It's like 25, and I know we've sold at least 5. So we probably got like 20 left if I had to guess. Ian, you know you're actually working. Yeah, me too, pal. Me too. But yeah, CatConnection.com, great deals. Like Todd said on a recent episode, it is not beneath us to beg. As a mom and pop shop in this economy, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. I have a house payment. Go to CatConnection.com. Pick up some stuff. Or go to Patreon.com. Join our Trub Club. That helps me personally. And all this is about me, as we know. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I know we have a big presence overseas, and I was posting stuff, and my Australian friends were all messaging me like, why? You know, giving me crap about it. Which Australians, I don't know how to counter when they're giving me crap. When my Brit friends and people in the Trub Club from England give me crap, I just say something about back-to-back war champions, revolution champions, whatever. Get after them, but I don't know what to say to Australians. Australians are almost unoffensible. Is it inoffensible? Unoffensible.
I don't know, man.
It's very hard to get.
The dangle like that, baby.
That doesn't. Yeah, that just makes you look stupid. That doesn't offend them.
Come on, man.
That just makes you look dumb. And anyways, as y'all can see on the mash cam, this is our breakfast stout. We have it in the G40. Which y'all know, that can usually produce 10 gallons of beer. Not when your grain bill is as big as this. So what you're hearing now is our Sparge water heating up. I set it to 172 so it would hang out at 167, so that works. Let me tell y'all the grain bill for what we're specifically doing in the G40, which is yielding a little over 6.5 gallons to the fermenter. And really, the way I did the recipe too, I added, so the way it's here is going to be a little over 10%. I have cold water so that we can up the volume by at least a gallon. We could go 2. In the math, I have it in Brewer's Friend. 1 gallon was going to take it to like 9.78, and the 2 was going to take it to like 9.25.
So that really comes out at 10?
The way it is, if we do nothing, comes out right a little over 10. It's like 10.06.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought last year's was like 9.7.
Because we added water.
Okay.
So if we want to try to get more volume, we can do that at sacrifice of the ABV.
Yes.
So we can. Yeah. Well, and I say it'll water it down a little. It's not going to be as chocolatey, maybe as coffee-y.
I love last year's. So.
Yeah, last year's was alright. No, it was good. It was very good. So we've got for today, We have 18.87 pounds of Munton's Planet, 2.27 pounds of flaked oats, 1.5 pound of chocolate malt, 1.13 pounds of roasted barley, almost a pound of Carafa 3, and had 3/4 pound of Crystal 120 or Caramel 120, depending on your supplier. I think ours was Reese, so I think they call that Crystal. So it is, it doesn't total out the poundage here. I guess if I do the math, I was like 20.
I'm gonna say it's about 25 pounds.
20, yeah, right at 25 pounds, yeah. I'm just agreeing with him so I don't have to do math. We are doing a mash out because last year's we did like how it turned out, so we're trying to just replicate it almost exactly how we did it. So we are doing 60 minutes at 149. As you can see on the screen, we've got a little less than 15 minutes left of that. And then we will let it get up to 167, where we will mash out for 10 minutes. Our hops, we are using Nugget and Willamette. At the full boil, we'll throw in 2.6 ounces of the Nugget. And then at 15 minutes left of the boil, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of Willamette. And then with 5 minutes left, we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce. We are using one pack. Oh, last year we only used one packet of Darkness, or did we not put two? It's not 10 gallons, so you think one pack is fine?
Your instructions say you should use 2 on a 5-gallon.
No.
For some reason. I want to say.
No,
a
lager. One of the lager, the Schwarzbier. You read that on the Schwarzbier.
No.
Yeah, you did.
No, I read
You read it on the Schwarzbier. You didn't read it on there.
Schwarzbier.
Hey, James is in the chat from Pilsen. Yeah. I know we're having a better time than you and Todd are.
Here you go, baby. Due to the high starting gravity of this beer, we recommend purchasing 2 packages of yeast to make a yeast starter. Yeah, well, we're not doing that.
No, we're not doing starters.
But I think one pack is plenty.
Because that wasn't accounting for Imperial. And those aren't my instructions.
Exactly.
Those are Lorena's.
Yeah.
Spoiler,
Imperial,
this is Lorena's, not episode. This is her recipe.
I think one is ample, but we've been doing 2 on all our 10-gallon batches.
Yeah.
And there's only 6.6. Right?
Correct. We do 2 on 10.
Did you bring 2 or 1?
I did bring 2.
No.
Yeah. No, we can pitch 2, or we can
have 2.
we can measure it out.
Do you have Darkness?
I do. I have 2 packs of Darkness. I brought everything we need, including. Oh no, I didn't bring everything we need. You brought the cocoa nibs. I didn't mention that. Oh yeah, all the adjunct stuff. Sorry guys.
At Flame Out.
So at Flame Out, we will have
3.75 ounces of Baker's chocolate.
3.75 of Baker's chocolate.
We'll have 2.25 ounces of cacao nibs.
Cocoa nibs.
Yeah, cacao.
No,
whatever.
it's not. It's
Caca nibs.
Okay, you probably say Trub.
and then what is it? 3.75
of grounded coarse.
Of coarse ground.
From our friends at Mochas and Javas. If you haven't yet, you're already here at youtube.com/Homebrew Happy Hour. Check out the interview I did with my buddy Kevin Carswell. I published it. If you listen to the audio version, which 99% of the dozens that we entertain do, you'd see I peddled it as this week's episode. I didn't run ads on it, but I had a little preface about piss poor. Prior proper planning would have prevented piss poor performance. I didn't have it. Thank you, James. This is probably the first time or in a long time James has been able to watch because he's normally working. I'm trying to upgrade everything or get as much added to the live stream as I can, including like multiple angles, the chat, the Drainfather display. We're living in the 21st century, my friend. But anyway, what was I saying?
I don't know. I had too much turkey yesterday.
No, stop it. Kevin from Mochas and Javas. Interviewed him. I thought it was going to be like a 10-minute or less thing. We ended up talking for like 35 minutes, maybe, give or take. So, Chris in the chat, greetings from across the pond. Just kegged the Kolsch. Hope it's right. Oh, yeah. If you kegged it today, it'll be perfect by Christmas, especially if it's cold conditioning there, and especially, we got to transfer. I'll just say, especially if you're using a float it, which I highly recommend. I don't know where you are across the pond. I know Tron sells worldwide. We have noticed, and I think Todd did a short video on our Instagram maybe, or something, showing the difference in his Kolsch between, it was a week-old Kolsch, poured it just as is from the keg, then poured it with a float it. It was incredible, the difference. But I was almost getting sidetracked because we do have to transfer. I let our celebration clone, the Sierra Nevada Holiday Hoppy Ale, dry hop a little longer than I should have. So we've got to transfer that. So we're sanitizing kegs right now. We'll probably do that here shortly because we still have 10 minutes left in this first part of our mash. It'll ramp up to 167 where we will mash out for 10 minutes. And then, yeah, we'll get to sparging. It's not a lot of sparge water. For this one, it's...
2.25 maybe?
It's 2.23 less. Price is Right rules, you would have lost.
No, I won. Buddy.
No, Price is Right rules, you went over.
I don't play Price is Right.
Everyone plays Price is Right.
Whoever's closest.
No, if you're over, you lose.
Yeah, by 0.02
That's why people say
ounces.
$1, Bob, $1, because you don't want to be over. But yeah, we have one keg that has the float. It's sanitizing right now. And I mentioned it on the podcast a bunch, but it's worth showing, even though this is heavy. I like using the float it on these little lids. We sell them at kegconnection.com. We sell lids with floating dip tubes. And what it is it's basically like these carbonating lids that we have. Gas post here is how it would normally come. When you get it with the floated and all that, we swap out the post for a liquid. I mean, technically, I have some, like that one is a gas, so I just use a gas disconnect. But just swap out that. This would obviously be going to a floating dip tube. And you want me to transfer it?
No.
You got it? Don't hurt yourself. I don't know if y'all see him on camera.
Dump it in there.
About to see him blow his back out. Again. I feel like you hurt your back when I was a kid. Like the first time.
I hurt my back before you were born.
What? No, really? Your first injury?
1983.
I'll take that. Was that
That was pink to you?
Yeah. Iodine.
No, but iodine is orange. Not
Well, I'm saying, but the way the light was.
You know what? I hate doing this because every time I do it,
I'll do it, man.
I decide which one I'm gonna pour, and
I'll do it. No. You do, no over the post.
I don't think so.
Yeah, you want to bet money?
It won't pour out that way
Yeah.
because the circle.
Okay, man.
Trust me. Here.
I do it over the post.
Yeah. How would you do it over the post?
Look.
It won't pour over the post because of the.
Okay.
Watch how bad it is.
Let me do it.
See?
You're not over the post. There you go. Now you are. So you can't go over the handle and then be like, see, it's not working. Booyah. Y'all can't see him. I don't have the DJI handheld to show y'all. I mostly didn't
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all would have loved it.
I mostly didn't plug it in because we're not worried about flies today. So there's no fly hunting camera needed for today.
Move that upside down for just.
Yeah.
This one's for
Yep. That'll be Todd's keg of celebration. Chris says he's got 2 of the float at 2.0s. Yeah, dude, I have. Tron gave me 2, and then I've bought 3. How many more? We have 5 total, I think.
Yeah, I don't know.
I refuse to not use them now on kegs that we're using. Like we have a keg of ESB in here, which we need to take to your house for the holiday. We have it that has the floated. We have a keg of Schwartz beer in there. Yeah, it's Ian says too, the float is 2.0. They really are. When we do our year-end episode at the end of December, spoiler, I think my product of the year is probably going to be the float at 2.0. It's really incredible. Tron's done. He's coming on soon. We're going to do, I have his pot of brew, and he wants to do a pot to brew episode. So it should be podcast. Tron is incredible. And nuts. That's why we get along. He is going to have 3 pot of brews going at various stages because I told him, I was like, let's get you on the podcast, talk about the pot of brew and this and that. Okay, what I'm going to do, we'll brew together. And I told him, like, I don't want to go an hour. I don't want to do a brew day. Okay, I'll have different parts of the brew day so I can show people step by step. So this one, when we start, will have just been, this is how I mash in. And then the other one will be already, boiling. And then the last one will be like transferring, or not transferring, pardon me, because it's a true all-in-one. But he told me he was going to have them all going. But I used it once. I made a extract Blonde. You never got to try it, did you? I gave most of it to my buddy Carlos because I just didn't have room for it. He came over. Gosh, this must have been 2 months now.
At least.
But he came over. It was very easy to use. Tron knows my main hiccup is volume. It is a 2-gallon capacity, so you're getting depending on what kind of beer. I like that straightforward blonde I did. I probably got 1.8 right of drinkable 1.8 gallons. For if like Todd, that machine wouldn't make sense. I mean, he hosts so much, he goes through kegs and kegs of beer. But for a lot of people, that does make sense.
Hey, you said James is on here?
He was. I don't know if he's
James in Germany?
They're in Pilsen right now. They're in Czechia.
So
it's 7 hours ahead.
Ahead?
Yes.
Okay,
Or you know what? It might be 8 hours in Czechia.
Ahead, not behind.
No, they're ahead of us. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 5, 6 o'clock over there. Whatever.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking middle of the.
They're probably about to have dinner.
They're behind.
Well, I say that when in Rome. They weren't eating dinner when they were in Nuremberg for the trade show. They weren't eating dinner till like 8, I think.
Their time?
Yeah, their time.
Or our time?
8 p.m. Yes, 8 p.m. our time.
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. He does. Chris, reach out to Chon. He ships worldwide. He just sent a bunch to, what's the one that I always call Holland? The Netherlands. He shipped a bunch to a retailer in the Netherlands. I think he posted about
Holland
it.
is not a country, is it?
I think it's a region of the Netherlands.
Yes, Holland is not a country. I know that.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say they're...
Look it up.
You look it up. Somebody's texting me in my phone.
I think Netherlands is the country.
The Netherlands.
Netherlands.
No, not Netherlands.
N-E-D-E-R?
It's N-E-T-H-E-R.
N-E-D-E-R-L-E-N-D-S.
That's not how we spell it.
Oh.
That's definitely not.
How do they spell it?
Ask them. I don't
It's
know.
their country,
okay,
man.
Germany. Why do you say Germany then? Why don't you say Deutschland?
I say Alemania.
See, you're not. Oh, don't appropriate.
Oh, that's
Do
Spanish.
not
Is that
appropriate.
Spanish?
That is. There's Deutschland. They're not Germany. They're Deutschland.
They are.
You don't say Deutschland.
Oh, always.
Never. That's your people, and you don't say Deutschland. You want me to put this in a keg or in a bucket?
I don't know, but you got to turn it over because there's like a 1-inch gap at the top, so just to make sure the lid and the top. Yeah, just leave it upside down for a minute and then pour it in whatever's convenient. Doesn't really matter as long as you got a clean bucket.
Let's do this keg.
It pours easier out of a bucket.
No, it doesn't. When I have to pour it back into the fermenter, it's easier for me.
Hey, here with your deers.
It's easier for me to pick up.
Hey guys, we'll have some grain for you later,
It's
okay?
easier for me to pick up a keg.
Yeah. Hey, come back in about an hour. We'll get some grain for you. No, for real. The deer love the grain. And they're all over there saying, too bad you don't have your hand cam. And they don't look emaciated, or how do you say it when your ribs show? Because sometimes your deer around here do, but those look pretty healthy.
Yeah, she does. I agree.
I tell you what, if I were a bow hunter, I would kill a deer in my backyard. I don't know if your mom told you.
City limits.
Oh, I can do what I want.
Oh, in your
I'm not
house.
in the city limits.
In your house.
Yeah. No, they walked through and ate my, last Saturday, a week ago tomorrow, my wife and I, kind of late in the season, but we planted our winter garden. So I planted Brussels sprouts and collard greens and a couple of different lettuces and onions and something else, broccoli. And 2 nights after we planted them, deer are all in our neighborhood, but they don't get in my backyard because of my high fences in strategic locations where they come through my neighbor yard and they ate all my broccoli and they ate all my Brussels sprouts. Not the fruit, just the leaves because there's no fruit on it. I just planted. So what a bummer. But so now, and it's just a little raised. I have a large garden out in the field next to my house that has got a 6-foot fence around it so they can't get in. This is just a little raised bed in my backyard so I can just walk out there and pull some lettuce off and take it in and eat it, whatever. But I will probably today or tomorrow go ahead and put a fence around it so when they walk in my backyard, they won't be able to eat my vegetables. The same thing happened last year. Like I said, they don't really come in my backyard very often, but they have been lately. And
those jerks.
yeah, last year it was peppers, or actually it was earlier this year, is when I planted my habaneros, serranos, jalapenos, and they came through and they just ate the tops like it was just a stem.
Yeah.
It was a nice plant, you know, about 2 feet tall, and they came and there was nothing but a stem sticking straight up out of the ground. So
Those jerks.
gearhead waving. That's James.
That's James. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what he was saying earlier. He's waving from Pilsen.
Pilsen.
Which is, I think, oh no, Prague is the capital of Czech Republic.
Pilsen's in
But Pilsen's in Czech Republic. Yep, Czechia. Not Chechnya, but Czechia.
Where's the lid?
Over here.
Chechnya.
No N. Czechia
Yeah, Chechnya is a country.
is even more Eastern Bloc. That's a Russian country or territory.
Well, they're all going to be Russian soon.
Yeah, well, they already are. I mean, Chechnya, Dagestan, all those I think are technically actually Russian. I mean, I think there's some. I don't know how it works, like how autonomous they are, but
Czech Republic is not.
correct. I didn't say Czech Republic.
Chechnya.
Correct. No N. All right, let me see where we're at on. Oh no, what happened to? Oh, it's ramping up. Okay, so the first part, I was like, what is going on the Grainfather? So it is now, our first part of our mash is done. It is going to,
Yeah, good.
as it is ramping. Oh, did we make sure it's flowing?
Yeah, it's blowing. See that?
Yep, I did. Yep. Oh, there's a deer. So as it is ramping itself up, we will then have 10 minutes at 167 for the mash out. After that, we're sparging 2.23 gallons.
He almost came to your driveway.
Yeah, good for them. 2.23 gallons up here at 167, which is where it's at right now. So we're right on time with that. And then we'll let it get to boil. So the sparge will not take very long.
So, I don't know if James is still on. What's the temperature over there, you think?
I bet if he was still on, he would have answered the last time we asked if he was on. I'm saying I don't think he's on.
Oh.
I think they're in Prague or they're in Pilsen.
Yeah, they're dancing.
Doodle it. I bet you it's 40 something degrees.
It's 40-something here. Just in case you know, last brew day we were probably complaining about how hot it was 1 month ago, and now it's 40. I got 47 degrees, so it's kind of chilly for Texas in November.
What does it say it is?
My watch says 47. Your thermometer
Okay.
in here it says 52.
Okay. But even then, that's colder than I thought it was.
Yeah. Well, like I said, my watch obviously says 49, but
Does it?
it was 39 at my house this morning when I woke up.
Yeah, I believe that before the sun came up.
Yep. 39 degrees.
I believe that because the ranch is.
Which
20.
Mom is upset because she didn't put away some of her sensitive plants that need to go in the
39 is gonna hurt her sensitive plants?
The sensitive ones, yeah. They're, I call them snowflakes.
Snowflakes?
They're just very sensitive. But, just the plants that, there are some that don't like it when it gets down below 40.
Yeah.
And as long as it's not for a long time, they'll be fine. Do I need this? I don't need this water hot right now, do I?
It's fine.
It's not leaking,
We'll
that's
well
all that
sunk
matters.
for it.
Where are you going to transfer at?
Right here. And then gonna do CO2. We'll put
Got a lot of Trub on the bottom.
There is, because I also
You got a
just
float.
dropped in the hops.
Oh, wow. There's even stuff Trub on the top of that thing.
Let's do.
Your transfer.
Actually, we'll do Todd's first, but I gotta purge it.
What do we have here? Just a little over 10. 10 and a half. 10 and a half gallons in the fermenter. We should get a good 5 gallons in both kegs.
We should, yes.
And I forgot, on your transfer, you're going to the outpost.
Correct. Yep. We will, but I'm going to purge this keg first. What's it at? Perfect. Oh no, it's not. It's at 10, which is not terrible, but
Way too much to transfer though.
no, it's not. That's at 10 already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think you transfer like about 4 or 5.
What? Oh, I keep looking at the screen for grandfather info when it's right there in front of me. And right here in front of me.
Right there, it's
Yeah.
right everywhere.
Alright, that's good enough. If you purge that, I'm going to get the line ready.
This one?
Yeah, just purge it all. There will be no more CO2 in there.
You know, I have some of these. I'm going to bring you some
Of what?
rings, but they're key rings, so they're not going to separate like that once we get them on.
Okay.
See how this is just wire that is. Boom! It's empty.
Thank you.
Did you get all the? I guess you got all the sanitizer, the dry, air dry.
It was. Yeah. It's no rinse. It'll be fine.
It's dry though.
Is it dry?
No, it's no rinse, but let it air dry.
Maybe. Man, it's taking longer than I wanted it to.
What's that?
Getting up to our mash out. Oh, well.
Yeah. Maybe,
Where's my?
Good.
Oh, I put it in my toolbox.
Beautiful.
My wrench over it. There it is. Oh, it's not leaking. All right. So this will go to the out of there. Before I put that on, I'm going to put the spunding valve, if you would please, on the other post, the end.
It's already set?
It is set. And I can adjust if need be. All right, we're about to go out here. Oh, what is it at right now?
No,
No, the volume. The volume on the fermenter
10.5.
is at 10.5, so at 5.5 or a little under 6.
6. A little bit 6.
Okay,
And I would stop at 6 and then fill up that one.
perfect.
And then if we have any left, we can go
All
back
right,
and forth.
and I'm going to put the gas on here to make sure it doesn't lose pressure.
And that was at 10 when you took it off, you said?
Correct. Yep.
You have fast transfer.
Yeah, you say that.
What do you have your pressure set on?
A little under 10.
Okay.
All right, so we put this on here. We should see it.
Start flowing. Boom! Like, oh.
Yeah, it's good. And so at 6, we'll stop it.
Okay, well, then you know what?
Slow temp rises. Yeah, we what always gets me too on the Grainfather, regardless of ambient temps. Wait, he's saying, have you considered changing to power mode? I don't know what the different
Power
modes
mode's on
are.
220. I don't know. Oh, talking about just the what it ramps up at?
I don't know. I didn't know. Have you ever messed with the various modes of the Grainfather? I didn't know what they
I
are.
read about it when I first looked at it.
He reads like a
Let me ask you
nerd.
question.
I don't do
Should
that.
we have no pressure on this at all?
Which one?
On the spunding, should no pressure when it's filling?
Um,
That makes sense. It's like the air should be coming out.
it should be. Is it transfer?
Yep.
Yeah, transfer. They just haven't built it up yet.
Well, it may never build up to 10 because whatever's pushing in should be pushing air straight up, but I think that would be bubbling is what I'm
Yeah, you would think.
confused about. But I've never used it, so.
You would think. Let's see. I'll set it to like 5. That one should be, unless there's a leak in that one. I forget
I
which
was
one.
bubbling is all.
I wonder if one of them was giving me problems and.
It's still transferring, that's for sure. I'm
Yeah,
watching the level go down.
No, I'm not worried about that. And I don't think any pressure is building up to the point of being concerned. But yeah, look, this one's
straight to
immediately
10?
showing that. No,
5?
a little under 5.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going on with this one. Strong.
Well,
So I'm gonna set this to like right below 10, and you'll start seeing it build up.
oh, you know what?
Cause then I know what.
Oh no, never mind. You have the little bubbler in here. You have this plugged up.
Correct. No biggie. He's saying, hey, Lance, what's going on? Instead of using PID, you can set power to 100%. Oh.
I remember instead of letting it ramp up.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
Well,
right
now is that a setting?
40%.
Wait. Right, but is that a setting we do in the middle of a brew day? Because one thing that does worry me, like one time we just I had to reset our internet, and remember, it completely wiped out the brew session. It wouldn't restore it. It was a real cluster. I don't know if that was user error, probably not Grainfather's fault.
Is that a brewing term? Cluster?
Cluster is, yeah. All right, we're down to 9 on this transfer. Lance, since you're just joining us, to tell you we are brewing a delicious. Do I have it on the screen? I don't think I do have it on the screen. Nope, that's racetrack cadge. We're not brewing that, and that's not a picture of the. That's AI's picture of a melt stout, and then I realized, oh, we're actually doing the breakfast stout. But there we go. He has it. We're brewing the breakfast stout. It's that time of year, and we are yielding a little under 7 gallons to the fermenter. But right now, with this fermenter, we're transferring our holiday cheer, not holiday cheer, that's Shiner, our Sierra Nevada Celebration clone. It's almost 8.5.
Okay.
We are, I dry hopped it for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, probably much longer than I should have. People would be like, oh, you're not going to get the aroma. Oh, I'm okay with that. This is really for Todd. I don't even know. Are we going to have this on tap for Christmas? We have to come up with the Christmas tap list. We're going to have the breakfast stout.
Breakfast stout?
Yeah. I'd like to have the Schwartz beer. I'd like to have the ESB. And then the Kolsch.
Yeah. I don't know how much Kolsch's left. What are we going to do with the other 3 that are over there?
Well,
you just named 3.
You can give away the Smash IPA for all I care.
Yeah. And we're dumping the...
The alt beer went bad, what was left of it. The English brown is really good. I don't think there's not much left of it.
What was our mash tip? It was 160, right?
149 for 60, and then 167 for 10.
154.
No, it wasn't. That's on that sheet. It was 149 for an hour.
You sure?
I'll bet you $5.
It didn't look like it.
I bet you $10.
Is there a way I can back it up?
Yeah, don't watch the. Yeah, absolutely.
Can I?
You can watch it right here. Look, prepare for mash. Oh, pardon me. Mash step 1.
149.
Booyah! I'm very seldomly correct, but lately I've been killing it, guys. I'm ending this year strong with $5 bets against Todd. Very proud of myself. So yeah, once this gets to 167, then there's still 10 minutes
so
left.
160, and then what? 167 for 10?
10 for 10, yep. And then our Sparge should be short and sweet because... All right, he's saying, I'm sure you can change on the fly, pressing set to do. I'll try it afterwards because you've been around long enough, Chris, to understand I can mess something up. And my dad's already a tinkerer. I don't want to give him any ideas. Like, hey, why don't I just touch this? Why don't I just mess with
Look,
that?
I can do it right here.
Look, I can. And then,
I don't think I have to touch the cat. I think I can do it on my phone.
We're almost at 8 on the transfer. We're going to stop at 6.
Get 10 up here, baby.
Yeah, see? Good.
We said we're going to stop at 6.
Perfect. That would be bubbling if there was a bubbler.
The other one didn't do it because your plug is not in it.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
No, that's why this ain't doing nothing. You have to have that little piece.
Oh no, Dad, that's where the bubbler went.
Huh?
That's where the bubbler went.
Oh,
I took it out. I took it out, yeah.
Okay. So this one doesn't have two
No, that's the new design. That's the jellyfish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that one has 2 of them, you see?
It does, yeah. And that's because Tron's original design, that bottom one that's plugged, you could take and use that CO2 to start carbonating something else.
Gotcha. What's that?
The printed off sheet
Where
from the
did it come
grandfather.
from?
It was sitting underneath that tubing.
Like you cock tubing?
That's right. And then, so we got 2 gallons left of that. It looks pretty clear, honestly. That's wild. I threw in a ton of. Well, first off, we brewed with a ton of hops on that Celebration clone, and then we dry hopped with a ton.
I don't
of
know
hops.
if you noticed when you first plugged it in, there was one tube literally less than a second.
Now, hold on, real quick. We're on our second stage now of our mash out. You can see the timer got set. 10 minutes of this before we sparge. Go ahead.
When you plugged it in, it was all whatever was just hanging around up at the top. You know, when the krausen comes up before it falls back down. The first thing that went through was
junk.
Yeah,
perfect. That's
but
why
literally it was.
That's why this is
wasn't
Todd's
even-
keg.
Yeah.
That's why we do his first. Hey,
Todd, hey, don't listen to
no,
him.
we really do.
Just kidding.
No, listen, no, I'm not kidding. We do his first, not because of the junk, because I don't give him a floated. He's too cheap to buy a floated. So you know what? I'm at least nice enough. I'll give you the first runnings, because that's least likely to have gunk in it. Except when it does. It's not my fault that there's gunk in it. Oh, would remind me, we're going to need to take some for the test tube to get the final gravity. I mean, of this, we're going to have to do final gravity when we're transferring, either before we transfer to arcade or.
Oh, good.
And we can taste test it when we
So we
transfer
should
to
get
arcade.
the
It'll be
original.
room temp.
We should
though,
get
so-
original, but this is the one we're transferring, not the one we're
Yes,
working.
we have original.
We do.
It's on that. It's underneath. It should be underneath the breakfast stout.
Oh, I'm sure we have it. I recorded it. I took a picture.
I'm
of
saying,
it.
but that should be.
I take a picture of it, man. 1070.
Is what we were at.
1070, baby.
What's the projected ABV for it?
Projected is 6.5 to 7.
Yeah. But we did
And our
add-
target, our OG was supposed to be 1069, and we were 1070.
Okay. But we also added water after that,
Yeah, so it should be a little bit light.
so it'll be
Not much.
not much. Yeah. We're at 7. We're almost at 7.
And I forgot how we even get this.
What? Well, I can either take off that and we get it from the line, or what we did last time was we used a
Party
yeah,
dispenser.
the event faucet. Yeah.
Event faucet. I definitely want to get it though. So. And I wouldn't go no lower than 6. I may even stop it.
Okay, because I'm not
I'm
worried
worried
about.
about-
I'm not worried about us getting the 5 gallons for our cake.
Oh, because you're not. Got you.
You can get. You're right. Yeah, we can stop it now.
Well, I don't remember. I've had this before. I know.
Yeah, it's very hoppy. You'll love it.
Well, we could take some to.
We'll take some to James.
Taylor.
Yes, that's right. That's all he said he drinks.
It's not hazy, but.
Yeah. Yep. My uncle's nephew on his other side of the family. Well, yesterday, good kid, but he is, all he drinks is IPAs, and hazier the better. And I was like, God bless you.
And then he proceeded to say, "Yeah, sour. I had a sour. It's pretty good." It's okay. Now you lost.
Now you lost everybody.
All credibility.
No, there are good people in this world who like sours, and y'all are in the chat probably. We're at. You want to stop at 6.5?
Yeah.
Okay, so a little
No,
over
I'll
half a
stop at
gallon.
6.
Okay.
6 is good. Like I said, we're gonna get. We're fine. We'll fill them up.
That is true.
Dink.
What else am I missing? I think I'm. We are gonna probably have to put the transferring on pause during the second keg, maybe
To
to
Sparge.
Sparge. It depends. This did go kind of quick, but I didn't keep time.
I did on this.
Did
Yeah.
you really?
We're in 11 minutes right now.
Okay, so yeah, we're definitely not.
11 and a
gonna-
half.
We're definitely gonna have to take a pause.
Well, if you have that on 10, open this back up to 10.
No, that's just regulating this to.
Air coming out.
No, well, this is so right now. This is bringing it in at 10 psi and keeping it at, or I guess right now it's not 10.
That's what I'm saying. Take it back to 10.
Okay. Well, now that air's not flowing out, it should start going up. We should start seeing it creep up.
Right. Once it gets to 10.
Yep.
Is that one at 10? Like I said, just a little bit.
It's a little bit under 10.
And you have a place for this beer?
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to be creative with stacking, but yes.
Well, today we can leave it outside.
Oh, we can, yeah, absolutely. No, even if we didn't, it's been at room temperature.
You leave it in the garage.
I can, yes. That reminds me, as I'm making room. So let me tell you a story real quick, as I've got 4.5 minutes. This brand, I'm sure they're nice people or whatever. They reached out to me a month ago about sponsoring the show. Okay, yeah, here's our rates and whatever, this and that. I'll get to that. That's part of the story. So, it's like they call it the world's first mental performance elixir. They've reached out before. I'm almost certain it's some bot that first gauges interest. Any podcast that has they probably buy analytics from Spotify or Libsyn, all the various platforms, even maybe Apple. And they get our analytics, and we're finally in this realm of getting solicited by some advertisers, not the Rogan advertisers, but the magic minds. Nice ladies reached out to me and talked about, hey, we'd like for you to do a sponsored video for sure. Maybe we'll sponsor the whole podcast or whatever. We want to send you out this thing before. Okay, perfect. They send it out. We're talking. I haven't opened it yet because I haven't been to headquarters since the Alt-Po call. This came like 4 days after the Alt-Po call, and I just went up there this last Monday. And Todd actually wrote on here, I took the sticky note off. It was Josh's snake oil is the thing that he put on here. But we came up to an agreement on a price for me to do a sponsored video, which would be obvious. It wouldn't be like this is not some guerrilla marketing tactic for Magic Mind. Use promo code Joshua at checkout. That might be a promo code. But anyway.
Don't open it.
Well, no, because I want to try them. Not now.
Well, I just want to, first of all, I want to ask why.
So,
what are they watching of your videos that want to send you something for mental performance?
I know. I did ask them that. I asked them, is the angle going to be for like a hangover cure? Like, what is this supposed to be? And like, no, we think all people are clients or potential customers for Magic Mind. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Reclaim your brain. Yes. Are these different or are they all the same?
No, they're all the same. Okay. But it's mine for a whole work week. You can't have one. Unless you want to do the test.
Of course I'm going to do it.
Okay, then take them all. You have to do
No,
it's one a day. You can't just do one. It's one a day. And then how do I feel? I'm going to be a customer. So if you're going to take one, you have to do the whole thing. Each shot contains a carefully crafted stack of 12 ingredients, blah, 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 for cognition, for less stress, for energy, and for vitality.
Let me tell you
I bet it tastes bad.
You want me to tell you what it is?
Hold on. Lance is saying I've got 8 kegs and have Flotus on all of them. Perfect.
Hey, we're getting close to 6.
Oh,
7.5. 6.5.
Okay. Here.
Wait. We're going to go more than 6, dude.
Well, it was at 10.5.
Right.
So that's why I said we could do 5.5. No, we could do 5.5. 5 gallons off of 10.5 would be 5.5.
Right. Yes. Yeah, so we can go to.
Well, I'll go to 6. That's fine. Yeah. And both okay. Will be. Yeah.
I didn't want it to overflow if we were 6.
Anyway, long story short, they came back after I agreed on a price with them for sponsoring the show and me doing a video. And they were like, it was nicer than I probably could have read into it, but it was basically like,
are you crazy?
We can't actually, after going over with our whatever team, we can't actually justify that cost. Would you come down? And I've just left them on red. I ignored them. But anyways, that's been in my fridge. The only reason I bring this up for stragglers is that I'm having to make room in the fridge for the beer we're kegging right now.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's in it so you'll know when you get ready to use this. It's
I'm not using it.
Matcha green tea, filtered water, ceremonial grade matcha, agave, olive oil, passion fruit, ashwagandha.
No, that's for like testosterone, I think. Ashwagandha. No, it's not. What am I thinking of?
Monieri, Kogizni, Kawaya, Cyclone, Rhodiola rosea.
You're just saying words.
Natural vanilla, potassium sorbate, citric acid, turmeric, lion's mane.
You're just making stuff up.
Cordyceps.
That's mushrooms.
Chlorophyllin, L-theanine, natural caffeine,
Theanine.
that too,
Or thionine.
red beet. So it has 25 calories, 9 calories from fat, 1 gram total fat, 4 grams of carbohydrate, 3 grams of sugar, 100 milligrams vitamin C, 25 milligrams of D3, 1 milligram of
Told you we're gonna have to take
riboflavin B2, 8 milligrams of niacin B3,
Oh, that's good for your
2.4
heart.
of vitamin B12, 40 grams of sodium, and 183 milligrams of potassium.
Oh, reminds me, I gotta take my blood pressure medicine.
So you're not going to take that?
No, you take it. Here, have it.
I will take it.
Do it, and let me know at the end of the week.
It says reclaim your mind.
Yeah.
I mean, how can you go wrong with reclaiming your
Let
mind?
me know how you feel. Maybe you'll be a new Magic Mind customer.
I'll do the video for half of what you were going to do it for.
You know what?
I'll just do it for more.
I don't want to set numbers out there because this is live. I would have done it for half of what we agreed. In principle, I could not come back on what we agreed. I did a video for Inkbird, and it was stupid what they paid me for that video. I would have done it for a free product. I'm easy.
Mental performance shot, subtly sweet, sharper mind, lower stress, calm energy with 12 magical ingredients. The only reason that I'm hesitant to do this
Because you died.
because they use the word magic so many times in the thing, and I don't believe in any of that crap.
What they're saying is you're gonna feel.
But it is the
Magic.
world's first mental performance elixir.
They say that. I think Joe Rogan's brand on it has stuff like that. It is all nootropics.
But when it says right here to
Here, go put it back in the fridge.
reclaim your brain, I mean,
Well, you've been needing
my
that for.
age, you need
Mom's
to
been
reclaim-
saying that for a while about you.
I'm afraid when I was younger, I might have killed too many brain cells, so
Alright, it's right at 6. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break on that one. I'll leave this off for now so we can mash.
do we need to turn the gas off over here? It'll be fine.
No, the gas is fine. Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to come set the Sparge arm up, please.
I think, did you stop the pump already?
It did.
All right.
We're gonna lift the grain
I'm
basket
gonna take this
first.
out. I'm gonna try to take this out.
So yeah, again, highly doubtful the good people over at Magic Mind are watching this, but call me when
They
you're
might
ready to
be.
work together. Call me.
Yeah, you messed up now.
Oh, because I did say I would have done it for you. Oh, well, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
No, you would have, but your boss wouldn't let you.
That's right. Yeah.
I would have done it for half, but
You'd have done it for free.
my boss would.
You.
I may just, after I try it, I may do it for a year's supply of Magic Mind. Oh, baby, you need help?
No, I'm strong.
You know, heavy.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
You leaking?
I am.
Daddy, he's leaking. You're all right. Come on up. Come on up. Just one little hole here.
Why won't it turn, dude? What am I doing?
Because you're not
There we
there.
go.
But you're squirrel. Okay, now you're good.
Oh my gosh.
You're squirting over the edge, man.
Where's that hole from? Oh,
Just
it's
the
the
top.
back.
Yeah, it's just the top hole. You had to come up higher before we went back down in.
Santa Maranelli. You got a towel?
I'm gonna use this one because it's sort of dirty.
Okay.
Nothing like a little bit of. That wasn't me.
No.
Is that you?
Yep.
Wow. It's just squirting out like you're taking a
I
leak.
saw that. I'll be there when you're ready to go.
Yeah, let it drain a little more first.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I will resume transferring
Oh,
after.
you know what? I didn't look at the transfer, but it was about 2 minutes ago you stopped? So about 18 minutes.
Yeah, it'll take 2 minutes, sure.
Yeah, you can start transferring the other one if you want.
I will. Let me have some. The coffee we're using for the breakfast stouts from my good friends at Mochas and Javas. That is not a paid sponsorship. If anything, if y'all watched that video interview I did with him, I wasn't kidding. I am basically a minor investor at Mochas and Javas. All my money.
You cannot get that coffee anywhere else because it was formulated
For them.
by
That's right. But Texas Coffee Traders.
But makes
I bet you they have a price though. If you were like, hey, that batch
not
you're
if you
doing for
signed
them.
not if you signed the exclusivity agreement. You know what I'm saying? When
You think they do?
I would, because you don't want anybody to. I would think, but
Have your blend?
but at the same time, I don't know what would keep Texas coffee traders from saying, making one that's just a tiny bit different, but you couldn't tell the difference.
That is a good point.
You know, I can't make it this exact for anybody else.
Right.
But I can make one just with one less variety of this.
Yeah.
Again, folks, I brought 2 Sparge arms with me, just in case one goes bad.
When are you going to make one? How about you make one?
You know, I'm not sure, but I'm not sure I want a Sparge arm.
Okay.
I don't know what I would do during this stage. If I had a Sparge arm.
You wouldn't be useful, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, okay, I don't need to go over there anymore. No, because I was going to do one like a little mesh that had a bunch of little things, you know, little holes so it drip out over the whole thing, but I can easily build something that would just hold this in place, just like this.
That's what I mean, but when I say Sparge arm, that's all I really meant. It's just something to do that.
I was talking about building some PVC, poking
you
out a hole.
drill something into my wall that just comes over.
It just clips on.
It just clips on.
Right there.
Yeah. All right. Resuming transferring here. And what are we at against? 6. So.
Are we? I didn't look and see when you unplugged.
Uh-huh.
I can't see from here, Scotty.
It was, yes, it was right at 6.
Right at 6.
So when it gets to 1, or around 1,
Or
Trub,
one.
or Trub.
Yeah, if you see anything float.
Here, I'll give a free shot to this. If I don't have room in my fridge to make Topo Chico right now, it's a travesty. This is not mineral water, but it is also not expensive. HEB, sparkling water. Dirt cheap if you're going to have to buy sparkling water. And they always...
Viewers know what HEB is?
Yeah, a lot of people are from Texas. It's the best grocery store in the country.
It is. Founded in Kerrville, Texas in 18...
Don't make up stuff. Okay. By Herbert Elmer Butt. No, what was his name?
Howard
E. Butt.
Yeah.
Well, what's the E stand for? Eats.
No. But and I you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna say 1935 in Kerrville, Texas.
Wait, when did Stubing Grocery open?
I don't know. There's my own grandfather, and I don't know.
Was that not in the 30s?
No.
It wasn't?
In the 40s.
40s, okay.
Maybe even 50s. No, it was in the 50s, actually. Because I think Buck worked for someone else for a while. They probably closed down around 56.
Let's see. The Wikipedia. Wikipedia would never lie.
HEB, 1935, Kerrville, Texas.
I don't know. Technically 1905, it was C.C. Butt Grocery Store.
Okay.
But they accredit the found.
Hey.
What? Oh, did you go full blast? Because it was only 2
I
gallons.
didn't. I was barely going.
It was only 2 gallons.
I think it might be clogged over here.
No water's clogged.
Hold this.
Yeah.
I'm a tilt.
Hold on.
I don't believe that. You know what? Is that like a real small amount for us sparging?
It's very small. Yeah, we're normally at like 6.
Okay, that's why it went so fast.
You're good. You can keep it wide open now.
Okay, yeah. Well, I think there's almost a gallon below the
Yeah, they accredit it, but
HEB.
to 1905 in Kerrville.
Well, no, CC Butt. They don't say that HEB then?
In 1919, Howard Edward Butt.
Edward. There you go.
Dude, you alright?
Yeah, I just didn't want that to fall on my head.
Edward, guys. The E is for Edward. Howard Edward Butt.
And just FYI, they were a very, I would say Baptist. I know they were Christian, but I'm going to say very Baptist because they didn't sell alcoholic beverages until, I'm going to say, in the 90s.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When old Howard died, because he died in 91.
And not long, I'm not kidding, not long after he passed.
Old man Croats, now we're selling booze. Yeah. He died in Corpus Christi.
Yeah. That was their
He
headquarters.
was 95.
Their headquarters were in Corpus Christi until they moved to San Antonio.
Here's some funny last names. So his only, pardon me, or did I say only? The only person it says is his son-in-law. So his last name is Butt. His son-in-law's name is Crook.
And so
the old Butt and Crook Thanksgiving.
So they were so religious. One of the family members, because it was a family business, it was Howard Butt, but his kids were running it. One of his kids decided to opt out, and I don't know if it was when they started selling the alcohol or not, but opted out of the grocery business and went into the salvation business.
What's it? Ministry?
Yeah, look it up. He's got a lot of churches use they have a big campus out in Kerrville, Texas, I believe.
Yeah.
Is it the High Calling, maybe? Now I got to look it up. You know what? I don't have it here, so I can't look it up.
What does it say on the? If you look on the iPad, what's our volume supposed to be going into the boil? Not on the iPad, dummy.
On my iPad.
Oh gosh, you're terrible. So we're gonna have.
I don't know, but you should wrap up that thing.
I did.
Oh, you can wrap it up again.
Yeah. You know, it's on the printed sheet then.
Yeah, I didn't think it was that. That's why I didn't bother looking.
So
6.6?
no, no, that's what we're taking in the fermenter after loss and everything.
Oh. I saw it somewhere, Doc.
I know I did too. Maybe it was in the app. Well, it's 8.5 and accounting for 0.79 loss. So add those two numbers to the right and then take off 0.79.
So that's 10.7. Close to 10 then.
You sure?
If you
We're gonna boil down to that, or we're gonna have that much gunk and
no,
boil down?
that's
what we're going in the fermenter. I'm saying
I think that's what we yield.
That is the batch size. That's what goes into the fermenter. That's what batch size always means. It always means what goes in the fermenter. I bet you $5. Hey, somebody in the chat, tell them. All right, wait. Well, yeah, that's another thing, Chris. Sometimes, like when I'm entering in stuff in Grainfather, I don't pay attention to change. You know, the default batch size, if I do like new brew day, it wants to do 25 gallons. Even though I select the G40, that is my default unit. It always goes to 25 because I think it's doing maybe liters. I have no idea, but it's in gallons. I'll have to show y'all sometime. Does it say on there? Where does it say the gallon part? Because you can see on the screen right now the Sparge saying 2.23.
Hey, this loss over here is only your boiling loss. Where does it show the loss from the grain?
So that we're trying to get up to 8.44 gallons. That's what I was looking at. That's right there.
Okay.
A total of volume.
So what I'm saying is this loss here, this loss over here is just your boiling loss. It's
Correct.
not.
Yeah.
It says losses, but that is not what you're losing. The grain is holding a gallon of water at least.
Yes.
Do you see a level on there?
I do. We're right at 8, so a little bit more before we get to the target volume. But the Sparge tracker,
Hey, that tells me that there's.
correct me if I'm wrong, dude. In the Sparge tracker, that's the volume we're getting to with the Sparge. Wow, why'd you just bump it up again?
Oh, it's just going to get hot, but why isn't the temperature on here like it normally is?
It won't be until we're done. Don't hit stop.
put it down.
Just leave it.
Oh,
This-
198.
The Sparge tracker, we're trying to get to 8.44. It is right at 8, isn't it? I believe that's why that's showing
Little
that,
over 8.
because that's the volume going into the boil. But what I was saying earlier still holds true. When I do like new recipes or new brew day from a recipe, it automatically wants to set it to 25 gallons or 20 gallons. I'll show you, or I'll record it next time, because every time it bothers me. I'm like, what the heck, man? It knows I can't brew that much. And then I go, oh, maybe it's because it's actually supposed to be liters. And no, because the default thing is. On my system, it tells me how much I need to add. You talking about in the planning part, or you talking about on screen during here? Because I think ours does.
So that means we lost 2 gallons in the grain. The grain was look, if you had 8.5 and 2.23, that's 10.7. 10.7, and if we're only coming out with 8.4, we lost, the grain retained 2 gallons of liquid.
All right, I think
Pretty much done. You hear a little bit of dripping, but
yeah. Oh yeah, that's. All right, I'm going. Where did I put the
arm.
right here?
Heavy.
It is.
I'm gonna scrape some of that stuff off the top.
You don't need to.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, go for it.
Here's your basket over
I
there.
see some rest holes.
Yeah.
Deliciousness. Yeah, I don't know. I might be misunderstanding. Again, like going back to the question of it's suggesting over 8 gallons, but you're only doing 2. Is that not because that's what we're yielding in volume to go to boil? That's what I think that was. You can tell me if you think I'm wrong. Because we had, so our mash water was 8.5, our sparge was 2, and then yeah, you're right that we lost like 2 gallons
But the grain
of absorption.
Which makes sense on this big. I mean,
It is a massive one. Which I'll take this time since we've had people in and out, at least on what it's showing me for concurrent viewers and total views. We're doing a 6.6 gallon batch of Founder's Breakfast Stout. It's an Imperial Coffee Stout and a clone of one of my favorite beers of all time. I don't have a commercial version of it to drink while we brew, but our recipe to yield this in our G40 is 18.87 pounds of Munton's Planet, which is like a 2-row. 2.27 pounds of flaked oats, 1.51 pounds of chocolate malt, 1.13 pounds of roasted barley, 0.94 pounds of Carafa 3, 0.76 pounds of Crystal 120, and then we're using 2.64 ounces of nugget and 1.5 ounces of Willamette. I'm trying to think of, and then darkness. This is saying 1 pack. We'll see how it goes. We'll probably end up using 1 pack because it's only 6 point something, and Imperial's got gazillions of cells. What, is it 200 million? It's 200 billion, right? What does it say on the thing?
Sounds right.
It is, right?
Yeah, I didn't count them. But
you didn't count them? Well, then we'll never know.
You know, it's impossible, right?
Should count all the hairs on my head. That's pretty possible.
No, to count to.
Oh, sorry, Chris. I was not keeping up with what you're saying. Yeah, I'll check. Yes, I use the tracker to up my Sparge editions to keep. Yes, it doesn't really matter at the beer. That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it does not matter. Actually, why even? Why?
You know how long it would take you to count to 1 billion?
Yeah. Well,
33 years.
I don't even. I think it's longer than that, dude.
No, it's 33.
You know,
If you could count 1 second per number.
1 billion? You want to bet money?
Absolutely.
33 years?
Absolutely. Well, like 33 and some change.
No. I need an over. You're taking the over.
No, I'll take the under on 34 because it's 33 years and some,
to
whatever.
count to 1 billion. Okay, $5 bet. I feel like it's way more than that. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great.
Well, how many? I mean,
No. Let's do this. Come on.
But I'm saying how many?
I'll take the over on 34.
Huh?
I'll take the over on 34.
No,
I like 34.
No, but wait a minute. You have to clarify.
You're saying if you get
count
one a second.
1 second
Absolutely.
per number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're taking the under on 34. I'm taking the over. $5 bet, right? He'll see this. $5 bet.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it.
Done.
It has to be formalized with the. Yeah. Do you know this for a fact? Like, is this some trivia thing you've done?
Yeah.
Oh. To be fair, I'm playing with house money. This is Todd's money.
House money.
Yeah, I mean, this is Todd.
So what do you think a million seconds is?
I don't know, but hold
It's
on.
like 11 and a half days.
How
A million seconds is like 11 and a half days.
Stop Google.
And a billion seconds is 33
count?
and a third years. And a trillion second is 33,000.
Oh, you're wrong, pal. Counting to a billion would take 31.7. So who's stupid now? I'll get you cash. Hold on. I don't have my wallet. I have. Hey, you want $5?
I'll put it on account.
You want $5 of nicotine gum?
I'll put it on account that you can't afford it.
Yeah, Chris, let me know. Text the 325-305-6107 next time you're brewing, so I can see what you're talking about on your system. Because it is a G40, right?
Hey.
And what?
Look and see how many a billion seconds is.
31.7 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 31.7 years.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought a billion was going to be like 50. See, I'm back to my old self, being confident and losing.
Thinking Dad's always wrong.
You dumb old man, I'll take that bet.
Man, look at all the stuff I pulled out.
I've been seeing it every time, yeah.
And you know what? That's when it was flowing over the edge, I believe. But I think I've got enough.
I do too. Let's close it up so we can get this to boil.
Sure.
And I'll get the hops out, and we're almost done transferring. We gotta measure out the hops, remember?
No.
Because it's not attached. It's too
yeah, okay. I can do that. That's the only thing I didn't do.
perfect.
Huh. I did all the in the boil stuff.
Oh, you did, yeah. Oh, yeah, we gotta
I got
measure.
to do the.
It'll be, you know what, guys? Here's what I'll do next time, next Brew Day Live. I'll get a camera, because we do so much on that table too. Booyah! That's the next edition, is the work table cam, an overhead. So that way, like, we're taking notes, we're doing measurements and all that. I moved cameras around when I did that brew. Oh, I didn't publish that because it wasn't. I did a Zoom call with Trong and another guy to show, give thoughts on, like, feedback on the Potter Brew. It wasn't recorded or published.
Hey, where we at? We're getting low.
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Okay. Like the Potter Brew what?
I was just saying, I was like, I know I had cameras over there at one point, but it wasn't anything I broadcasted. It was doing a live stream over Zoom with one of Tron's friends, for one of Tron's friends. But I could easily set up a camera over there, run it up here. I've got no shortage of webcams right now. Which makes me sound like a creep. Let me rephrase that on this live stream. I have webcams for work purposes, and I said I could put a camera up there. I have no shortage of webcams.
That's my other podcast.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's my OnlyFans. You should install a pulley system. Yeah, that would make sense for these heavy ones to just be.
I seen.
But
I like
Ian-
Blind Brew guy. He's got a nice setup outside.
Blind Brew, yeah, Fred's got a real nice setup. Why have a pulley? You know, you were talking about his Sparge arms. This is your pulley system right here. I had the other camera. Y'all see me doing pull-ups over there, man.
Hey, what is it 60? Because I got to get that done right now.
Yeah, you did.
What are you doing?
On the sheets.
No, the hops aren't on here.
You see right? Right up here. 2.64.
Of who?
The nugget.
That's a 60? Mm-hmm. 2.64?
Please.
Hello.
Hello. I said yes.
No, your thing always says hello.
Oh. All right. We're at a volume here.
Nugget. You better have another nugget.
Yeah. It's all there.
Yeah, right. I shouldn't have to measure, but
We're at boil.
really?
We are.
Open that thing up for it. Those over. Is it
No,
boiling?
look, we got tons of space.
Cool. Well, then I'm just going to measure out 0.64 because I don't believe you're stuck.
Bump, 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 bump.
Boom. Okay, so look,
Yeah.
this is 0.65. Dump it.
Yeah. And now 2.
Yeah, I'm just going to do the 2
Okay.
packages.
Perfect. Perfect.
Nugget. No.
I got it.
Oh yeah, well, we forgot to do that.
Yep.
After you said remind me to do that.
I did.
I'm reminding you right now.
Thank you.
You don't want to keep these nuggets, do you?
Pardon?
You have any reason to keep 0.35 ounces of nuggets?
Nah, I don't.
You know, I have hops at the house, by the way.
If this is at 10, that's going to be way too fast to just hook this up without making a mess. Like if I just leave this off.
Well, then take the
Oh, well, you can take the gas off. But even then, I'm saying if I...
just reduce a little bit. Are you finished with the transferring?
Yes,
Okay, anymore?
correct.
Okay,
We're
then,
done.
yeah, then I'll just,
You know, I just
what are you
use-
going to transfer with?
Oh,
Yeah.
I was just going to use this on one side. Or,
But I'll just let a little bit of air out first. And if I have to put a little air out,
it's going to agitate it though.
letting the air out?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Because it's not in suspense. Jonathan explained it to me once.
Okay,
Where
well, go ahead and put it on.
you don't think it's just going to become...
I'll pop it right back off.
All right, well, you watch it then. And I'll do
Which
it.
one? This one. Ready?
Yeah, it's going to be quick, dude.
Well, I'm going to let it off.
Yeah, go ahead. Let them off. More. Go ahead. I mean, here you do it. There you go. And then... Dude, no, yeah, I'm happy you're more cautious than... No.
But it's a lot of foam. It's all foam.
No, it's just settle.
Well, it's not going to be enough, but we'll,
You're going to like it.
but it's not.
No,
enough
we're
to
going to let
measure.
it settle.
Okay.
Let's smell it.
Hey, you know what?
Huh.
After it settles, I think I can get this left in
Oh,
here. Maybe.
yeah, good call. Yeah.
As
I
I
bet
try
you're
to
right.
push this button.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
But where's your little? Do you have that little thing
What, the event faucet?
that comes with the?
Oh, I just used my thumb just now.
to get.
Well, hold
in
on,
here?
don't do it yet. Just
Am I ready?
wait. No, I'm not ready. Yeah, Todd's gonna like this.
Start the timer.
Oopsie.
We're good.
Okay.
I literally pulled them in 2 minutes ago.
Okay. So it's gonna be an hour and 2-minute boil.
Put a little bit.
Did my mail lady already
He
come?
came by once. I don't know if he forgot something and came back or what, but I don't know if he stopped. Now, I purposely parked way up top. You got to lower yours or I got to raise mine.
Keep coming.
That's all we got, baby.
Okay.
Put just a little bit more. I can't do it from over here because it's going to...
You know what? That's not too healthy. That's the foam. But...
There's no more in here, dude.
Okay.
I'm going to have to fill it up again.
Okay.
I don't know where you want to...
Well, why don't I just put that disconnect on it so it fills it up without
Yeah.
actually dispensing.
Well, I'll have to actually do something. I don't think it's going to work.
The transfer cam. What is it saying now? You need to get a Todd-proof Easy Dens. Oh yeah, I would let
Easy.
I'm pretty sure he used Homebrew Happy Hour money for that Easy Dens too.
You broke it?
Yeah, he broke it.
I don't think this is going to work, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, because you don't push that button.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah.
No, because the air.
Oh, do I need to push this one?
Yeah, but just do it somewhere where it's not going to go everywhere.
How much did I get in there?
Almost a full thing.
Almost, right?
Almost.
Let's
You
try
go
that.
over the-
I understand. Let's try what's in it.
That's plenty.
Yeah. We don't need a bunch.
I gotta let it settle. Go ahead.
Wash these. I'll bring it over. Don't worry.
Yeah, we gotta get the foam off. We can't even measure with that foam. But we have plenty in there, so. worried about.
Over here. Right when you are. Keep on keeping.
Let's do it.
Lift it straight up. Okay. Well, if I get that foam out, we're good.
Maybe.
Here, put the thing in, let it displace, and then take the foam off.
Or just let the foam
I think
go.
that. Here. It's hoppy.
I smell it now.
Yeah.
I didn't smell it before, but I smell it now.
Where's that other
Oh, the what?
the disconnect? I was gonna rinse them and run water through the
Well, you
slime.
might.
Very vigorous boil. This is the least volume we've ever had in our grain powder.
Right?
It is. The
Yeah.
least amount of volume. I do want to take those grains out because I hate that let it sit in its own little
What you mean?
out of the bucket. Out of the washing tub.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to just let that thing sit in there like that. I don't like it.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, see, you can't see it because of that foam. Perfect, we got plenty in there. I just can't see it because of the foam.
Okay. Well, can you take the foam off by drinking it or no?
I'm gonna try.
Do your part, man. Come on.
No, because when you flip it over, the foam goes. The foam almost got rid of it just by doing that. A tiny bit left on there still.
Pardon?
Still just a little bit too much left on there. Gotta wipe off the inside of that thing.
Now we'll need to clean and sanitize the fermenter
Uh-huh.
for after the boil or after we cool down. Today it'd probably be a little bit easier to get down to pitching temp, thankfully.
I would hope so.
I bet my groundwater's pretty good. It's a beautiful day.
It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Should have went for a walk instead of a brew. What do you think to finish that?
What I told you. It's very low.
What do you mean?
It's very low.
Low ABV?
No, low gravity.
Oh yeah, like below 1010?
Yeah, which means it's gonna be a very,
This is gonna be a boozy beer?
very boozy beer, dude. How did that happen?
I let it sit in the fermenter.
Oh, really?
I mean, that's what. Well, I mean, I dry hopped in
Well, I
this.
know, but once it stops going, it stops.
Yeah, it should. I agree, but I didn't manually stop it. I just let it.
Dude, it's gonna be
Here.
crazy.
Move.
Yeah.
Move.
10.6, 10.8 at best.
Move.
10.8 at best, dude.
Stop. It is. Take a picture. That's 10.9.
No.
Yes, it is.
Those 3 lines, dude.
I know.
3 lines equals 6. And fourth line.
What do you think 3 lines equals 6? Listen, no way.
Yes,
Hold
2,
on.
4, 6, 8, 10.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's 10.9. 10.8. I'd say 10.8 at the lowest.
I don't know what. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
Yeah, take a picture.
So you can see it. I'll show the viewers and let them.
Let them choose, yeah. I mean, it's not majority rule. This is a dictatorship that I am in charge of, pal. Tell you like I tell Todd when he's like, "Well, let's not do old Pokal. Let's do something else." No, this is not up for vote. It's a dictatorship, and I am Who's a dictator you can joke about that? Mussolini? Can we joke? I don't know how bad he is. Trump. Can I am Trump.
10-6,
We've got, man, so...
10-6, baby.
No, it's not. You're wrong. 2, 4, 7. 10-7.
4-7.
10-7. 10-7. That's 10-7. He always lying. Why you always lying?
You gotta look at the meniscus.
Oh,
I know you didn't study biology, but
What is biology?
look at the meniscus, buddy.
What is biology?
Now I have to go find my stupid number again because I always forget what it is. Did I put that in somewhere?
Did I put it on the wrong screen?
No.
1. No, I'm looking at this. 2. And 3. On 2 though, let me move the YouTube chat. It really should be more like there. There we go. On here is fine. I just wish I could have the settings be what am I doing wrong here, Joshua? What am I doing wrong? I need because I needed to bring it down just a little bit. What if I go? Nope, not like that. Not like that. Why is that not I don't want it to show that line. Quit showing that line. Oh, I bet you I have to do it. That might be ADD. Filters. Crop. The top one, like maybe 101? No, I'm just gonna leave it alone. How about that? No harm, no foul. What's the temperature though of it? Because you have to account for that.
I don't know.
Put the thermometer in.
The thermometer in. Temperature is 64.
Okay. So I think
Look at
that's
it.
actually what's the calibration for a.
Look at it for 64. No, I think you're supposed to do it like at 68 or 72
Oh,
or
yeah.
74 or something.
I see.
Do you want to look that one up?
I am right now. Yep. All right. Put this over here.
8.4.
All right. So what was the original? 70.
1070.
What's the final? 06.
1006. Yeah. So.
Okay, but at what temperature?
64 degrees. You did 8.4.
Hold on. Sorry. So read it to me again. 10.0 what?
1.070.
No. I'm talking about the final gravity was 1.06.
1.006.
Oh yeah, 06.
1.0.
And the temperature is what now?
64.
Yeah, it's not enough to make a difference. It's still 0.006. So 8%.
8.4.
Yeah.
It's a big beer.
Little
Todd's
boozy.
gonna love it.
Little boozy. 8.4. Little boozy. Here, before I forget, write that out on these cards so we can.
I didn't write your temps, dude. But your secondary, how long did you go? When did we brew? We brewed on the 18th.
Yeah.
So you're in.
I didn't dry out for like 10 days.
Oh, okay.
I didn't dry up till like the 28th.
So 18 days, secondary.
I would say that's safe. Will you write that info on these two? Like just to put
What is that?
for what I'm going to put on the kegs.
Oh yeah.
So it's right, hoppy IPA, and then the ABV.
Serve or not?
Oh, you can type in write Celebration IPA, and then the ABV, please.
It's called IPA.
Gravity's just right there. Híjole. as Mom would say. Híjole.
You got a one more over here.
Here.
You got it?
Yeah. Right. This one's tagged in red. And that one's tagged, or that one's written.
And other than uncarbonated, this is.
No, but it is carbonated. It's basically at 10.
Oh.
Because that's what it was.
That's when you do pressure. When you do pressure, you're kind of don't have to force start.
Exactly. Yeah. We're gonna put it whenever you want. We're gonna put it just at serving, and a day of sitting at serving pressure should be perfect.
Well, I serve about 10.
Yeah.
12 maybe.
Yeah. Or 11.
I need this again. Didn't turn the fan on, but you're not worried about that steam.
I'm not.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not. Yeah. No, I'm good.
It's not bad.
It's good. I'm glad you like it.
How many glasses to pour it in?
Sure.
I can't drink out of the.
Yeah. I was saying, agitate it to see if, I guess, yeah, it probably needs to be carbonated.
Hey, you're stupid, and
Yeah.
you're.
Yeah.
You're.
Yeah. You're not, yeah. Verbally assaulted. All right. I'm now going to, actually, you know what? That'll be later Josh's problem. Okay. Getting them in the fridge. Let me show the people at home the celebration. Here, good color, good smell.
You know, one of the best things about the Grainfather is
It tastes like it tastes like celebration.
You know what the best thing
Is
about
it
the
good?
Grainfather is?
What's the best
One
thing?
of the best things about
What's the
Grainfather
best thing?
is we don't miss hop editions.
We don't ever. We can't. Yeah, we miss Whirlflock.
How many times?
We miss Whirlflock.
Well, I bet you could program.
We could program it in there. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can add anything you want, right? You could add.
Literally anything.
Yeah,
Yes.
you just do it at the time.
And then
you
it
want
tells you,
Well,
yeah.
let's do that.
For Whirlflock. Okay.
Yeah, because I can't tell you how many times brewing, whether it be cooler brew or just doesn't matter. Whatever we brewed before,
Yeah.
if it wasn't automated,
We'll be like, oh crap!
yeah, oh shit, we were supposed to, we didn't
Yeah.
do the, or
Yeah, those hops.
the hops, you didn't put the hops in.
Yeah.
Okay, and we boil an extra. How many times did we boil an hour and 15 or hour and 30
Yeah.
because
We needed
the hops
yeah.
didn't go in till 15, 20 minutes into the boil?
Yeah. All right, let's get. Did you want to take any grains home? I don't know if you brought a bucket.
I don't need any.
You sure? You don't.
I still
you
have-
don't want to use that to make treats. Layla would like that. A bunch of roasted grains. She'd like that.
Yeah, but the carafa, I mean, no, there's no chocolate
No,
per
there's
se, but
there's no actual chocolate.
the
No.
carafa grains, you don't think we use that in,
I don't think so.
No.
Real quick, people.
no, I'm sure it doesn't. Chocolate is,
Any of these grains going to be harmful for a pup?
the only reason I don't need them is because I have two, I'll take some
There's
for
no
the
hops in
chickens.
this. Okay. Yeah. Well,
I still have either 2 or 3 4-cup packages of frozen grains.
Okay.
When I take them home, I stuck them straight in the freezer.
Do you have
and
a
measure
thing
them
for
out.
grains for your chickens, or do you want a bag?
No.
I have an H&E bag.
Yeah, where's your grain bag? You threw it away?
Clay, what's up, dude? I went up to Mills River Sierra Nevada location last weekend and had a special tap room release of Celebration. Only 8 barrels of the drippings of the dry hop bags. Interesting. And how was it? I'm not going to believe you if you say anything positive.
It's good. I like it. I'm not an IPA guy, and I like it.
Todd is going to love how this batch turned out. That's for sure. No question.
Especially the 8.4.
For your chickens, you want more of the dark stuff, or you don't care?
Oh, I don't care at all.
Okay. And how much? Just fill up the bag?
Yeah.
Okay.
I need to look this out. What are our next two hops?
Willamette, 15 and 5.
Not yeah, the ton amount.
7, 5, and 7, 5.
Okay,
3/4, 3/4.
I can do that.
And I forget.
You know what that looks like?
What's that? No, I don't.
Good answer. I'm gonna go pee
Okay.
because I don't want to have accidents. It's really embarrassing when you pee in your pants.
At your age, it's plausible.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
He got 2 chickens. I think that's plenty for 2 chickens. A little bit more. Let's give him a little bit more. All right. Ton of that here. Well, for the uninitiated, I'm sure it wouldn't have been good, but it was magical for the rest of us. All right, I'll wait for him to get back before I abandon y'all so he can interact with anyone. I will, I gotta take these grains down to my chickens. I'm pretty sure I got rid of a few that were roosters. My wife is a teacher and she gets eggs from a farmer. The whole first grade, she gets enough for every class to do 12. And I think there's 7 teachers now, so it's a crap ton of eggs. And, hey, Merlin, Bruin, my brother. Not quite at temperature yet. We are a little bit, well, you see it on the screen, a little over 40 minutes left of our boil. Been a smooth brew day so far. I jinxed it. Anyway, I was saying I gave away roosters. My wife gets these eggs, so they're not pullets. We have no idea what they're going to be. And this year we had 2 for sure. Pretty confident I still have 1 rooster because we heard a but that was like 3 weeks ago. I go down there with the flashlight because I couldn't see it on. I have a camera set up for the chickens and couldn't see which one it was doing it. And I'm flashing the light. It's still early morning. So which one of y'all did that? And he's been quiet ever since. So he
knows you're gonna cook him.
No, you know what though? The one rooster that happened last year. So last year's batch, we had 5 for sure, and then 3 months later, so I took that one to the ranch. He's living his best life ever. That dude could not be happier. He is absolutely thrilled to be a rooster. I do have a lighter. It's in my, well, there's matches right there. Use a match for now. I'll get my light. Huh?
I got a match.
What? Oh, you're facing my rear. I'm going.
That's from your dad.
For you, probably telling me that when I was like, what? You
7.
You telling me that when I was in kindergarten?
7.
Hey boy, I got a match. How much? I didn't know. Did you want a full bag or I?
No,
I put what I thought was a lot in here.
Chickens. That's plenty.
Okay.
Plenty. I've been giving them old lettuce goes bad in the fridge.
Oh yeah, they love scraps.
They love lettuce. But she still ain't gave me an egg, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't want these chickens if they're not gonna give me a friggin' egg. And
it's getting to be time though that they'll start laying.
at the way your mom buys worms for the chickens, our eggs are, I'm gonna say $27 a dozen.
Hold on, I'm sorry. My wife is out shopping, spending all my money, asking me, "Do you think this is good for?" What would you call that? White elephant? What do we do? Is that white? Is that
we
white
call
elephant?
it white elephant. Yeah, they're not gag gifts at all.
Is white elephant normally gag gifts?
I think so, but maybe not.
But yeah, she's spending all of our money. You keep an eye on the chat. I'm going to take this down to the chickens so that we can clean out the tub.
We can dump half of it on the way down to the...
Yes, I'm going to do some here, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's pull it out. Then we'll put it on the floor. Good?
Yep.
With the handle?
No. Actually, yeah, I'll take it. I don't remember where I put it.
I got it right here.
Thank you. Keep an eye on the boil, please, in the chat.
Boiling the chat. I'm in charge now. This used to be the Homebrew Happy Hour live brew day. Now is the watch the old man drink. Is it not even noon, is it? What time is it? It's 11:38.
No way.
But trying for to fall back. I'm going to pretend it's still daylight savings time. Because this is, I'm not really a IPA guy, but this Celebration clone is pretty tasty. And the small Macanudo is all right too. Merlinus, I'm not quite at temp yet. What are you brewing, Merlinus? Maybe I haven't been paying attention. Good answer, Clay. That's right. But I can only have one because I got to drive home in a couple of hours. So the sad thing is when I drink beer, if I drink one beer, then 2 hours from now I'm going to want to take a nap. If you don't stop drinking, then I don't get tired. But got a good boil going. Got 36 minutes left on the boil. We got to clean a fermenter. There's still a lot of beer left in this. I may have him transfer that into a growler for me so I can take it home and enjoy it tonight. I think I'm going to do that. Take one of my son's growlers. He can pick it up tomorrow. He's going to come over tomorrow. We're going to watch for those of you from Texas, A&M and Texas University, we play a game. Haven't played it since 2011 because we left Big 12 and went to SEC, we being Texas A&M. That's where I got my computer science degree. And unfortunately, I would imagine this year is going to be pretty embarrassing for the Aggies because Texas is ranked number 3 in the nation. A&M, how we're even ranked 20, I don't know. Auburn beat us in the 4th overtime. Before that, South Carolina beat us. Those were supposed to be gimme games. Those, I mean, literally, and we blew both of them. And Texas is sharp, and Texas has some good players. Ewers, their quarterback, their backup quarterback is drawing a blank on his name. Super famous. Somebody help me out here. At least he's not famous. His daddy and his granddaddy are famous. Who's Texas' backup quarterback?
UT? Archie Manning?
Thank you. Archie Manning Jr. or Little Manning. Is his name Archie? Archie the Third or?
Well, he's named after his grandfather, right?
Yeah, yeah. So, and he, even though he's not even the starter, he is definitely number 1 in, what's the money they call that? NIL? Something IL. The money that NCAA athletes get now. Name and likeness.
What?
Yeah, he's number 1 at UT.
Really?
And name, yeah.
He's backup?
Yeah, he's getting like $3.4 million a year or something. I don't know. Look him up.
If Carson Beck can beat Texas, then anyone can.
If what?
Are you talking about A&M, how they're going to get murdered? Yeah.
Yeah, you say that, but A&M probably going to. So what is Merlinus doing? I asked him, but he hadn't responded. He said, I'm brewing theirs, my own version of breakfast stout. Oh, good for you, Merlinus.
Yeah,
Where are you located at?
Merlin's in Georgia, I think.
No,
Yeah.
Clay Beck is from Georgia.
Yeah, no, I think, yeah, he'll tell us. Merlin, where are you at, man? I'm pretty sure it's Georgia.
And you say your own version of breakfast stout.
And then he tweaks the recipe.
Okay, but it started out as Founders.
Well, yeah, he's doing an imperial coffee stout. He just did his own version. He was telling me he just did a Kolsch. Can't drink all day. Oh, that's where it started. Clay said you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
That's hilarious.
You know, next year though, maybe next year if
No.
Huh?
I said nope.
No. Well, instead of doing this in November, why don't we do this in October?
Oh no, for
and
sure.
November. If you're gonna, if the Trub Club is gonna be a milk stout, because I would like to have a milk stout, because I didn't ever think I liked it, but that's the one that we brewed. I had a blowout, blew over the ceiling and everything, but
It is. That's true.
that ended up being a really good beer.
Yeah. We open that and get the handheld sprayer that's right there.
Open what, this?
No, this first.
No, okay. But wait, before you do that, can I take your gravel home with me?
Yeah. Why?
I want to fill it up with whatever's left.
Oh, okay.
It's good beer, man. Come
Okay.
on.
That's yeah. Do whatever you want.
Is that gravel clean?
Yeah, it is clean. It's not sanitized. If you
I don't care.
Okay.
If I drink it, it's gonna be this evening.
Yeah, then take it.
If I don't, I'll
fill
fix
it up.
But you can pick it up tomorrow.
Okay.
That's how I got to the A&M. I see you're coming over tomorrow to watch the game.
I am coming over tomorrow.
Parked in.
Oh,
Yeah.
to hang out. Huh?
I got 30 minutes to measure these hops, so I'm still good.
Well, yeah, 15.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what I meant. Come on, man.
All right. Do you need help? Because I've already put up the. See, I already cleaned and put it up. That's fine.
That's why I'm having you do it now.
Oh no, I'll use the event ball for this.
I don't know. You can just turn that one on.
No, this is better. No, I'd rather do this.
It don't matter. It's gonna foam like crazy, and I'm not gonna get a full one.
No, yeah.
I might get a full one.
Let me make sure this is. This should be clean. Last time I used it, it was for water, and I put it.
If I left enough pressure in there.
We can always add pressure.
If we have to. North of Atlanta.
Is Merlin?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Georgia.
In Dahlonega.
People don't
Okay.
give me credit for my memory. I've got a good.
Organic Colombian. Okay. He told you we're using it's Texas Coffee Traders, but it's a special blend proprietary to Javas and Mochas and Javas, one of those places. Only place I went to Atlanta back in the what would that have been in the 80s? Hey, come on, man! I don't know if y'all were alive back then, guys, but if any of you know Digital Equipment Corporation (DEC), that was the big. It was the people that made mini computers. You had mainframes at the time. There were no microcomputers, so no PC at the time, or PC was just evolving. And the mini computer, the DEC, was used vastly in a lot of Southwestern Bell's computing stuff. So Digital Equipment Corporation was headquartered in, what is that little town? It's a suburb of Atlanta. I'm gonna have to look it up now. And I spent a couple of weeks there in training. Was that correct? Dahlonega? I just made that up, Clay. It must be wrong. If Clay is the one laughing, it's obviously wrong.
Yeah, man, that's right. Say that. Keep saying that. Yeah.
Well, I think of Talladega. I don't know what Dahlonega. How do you pronounce it?
Talladega, Georgia.
It looks like Dahlonega. How do you pronounce it? Oh, how are you going to write that?
I love how you.
Clay said that. How would you pronounce that?
Dolnega?
D-A-H.
Doll, like.
I said Dahlonega.
Dolnega? I don't know.
Dahlonega.
I don't know, brother. All right, listen here.
I got to think of the name of that town now.
Do you?
Yeah, that's where their big training facility was, DEC's training facility. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, here you go. Look. Oh, Dahlonega. Not Dahlonega.
Dolnega.
Duh.
That's what I said.
D-U-H. Hey, and I like that. I said, how are you going to put that on there? But Clay did a good job. Clay was an English major, I can tell. You have to get you a lighter. I'm going to get a lighter on my truck. I'm going to go through your whole box of matches. These little
what?
shorts keep going out,
Okay.
which they're not supposed to.
No, they're not. So I thought the whole point of those was.
Oh, but see, now you can't see it. It's running clear through your.
No, I'm looking at it right now. We're good. Here you go, full thing.
Cool. Okay. What on earth?
Harder get it.
You're not quite there. All right, I'm okay. Give me another beer. I'll pronounce it right
Yeah, give me
after
another.
2 more 8.4
We're
ABV
doing-
beers.
We're doing this till I pronounce that right.
That's right. Okay.
All right. And close that.
Close what?
The lid for here.
Well, it's leaking over.
Well, you wanted it
Full
full.
of mess. I did want it full. Yeah, nice. Nice growler.
Yeah, that's from Taprite. My friends at Taprite. Jeff, what's up, dude? Orange City, Florida. Hey, Dad, you can pronounce that.
Orange City.
Florida. Yeah, Ciudad de Naranja in Florida.
Marietta, baby. I knew I could get it.
De Longiga.
Oh.
Or did I say de? Da Longiga.
Well, Glay said duh.
Duh. Okay,
De Lon.
De Longiga. De Longiga.
And he said, yeah.
Duh.
Alon.
Duh.
There you go. Yeah. Same. Marietta, Georgia is where,
All I know is y'all
where
ain't
Dex
from-
training was.
Y'all aren't from these parts, all right? All right, let's clean this.
So I spent a week in Marietta, Georgia training. But, you know, when you go to training, when you're in corporate world, every night you got to go out and...
Of course, yeah.
So night-
Vendors.
So where'd we go? Of course, up there, we went to Buckhead. Familiar with Buckhead?
No, the chain.
It's the city. It's a suburb. I'm guessing they'll correct me.
Buckhead?
Buckhead. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the 6th Street of Atlanta, if you will.
Sure.
And so we went to Buckhead, and Merlin says no da.
No, duh.
Duh.
Da.
Not duh,
Da.
da. Yeah.
Da.
Dalanega.
See, they can't even agree.
I said Dalanega. Anyways, so we went to Buckhead, and we're just there for happy hour. We're hitting all the bars and stuff. We go to this one bar, and we're having a beer, and then they shut the doors. They lock the doors, and they say, oh, it's a private... It was the EP release, if you want to call it that.
Of who?
Now, God, I haven't seen your moment. I'm going to look him up, too. He's a famous country western guy now.
Okay.
But remember, this was back then. He was a young kid, and I'm
George Strait.
No.
Garth
George
Brooks.
Strait is from the 70s, man. I saw George Strait in College Station, Texas in 1979.
Garth Brooks.
Singing his new release, You Live by Rock. Yeah, he did. Amarillo by Morning, but that was like 1979 or 80.
I don't know why I put this on so tight when I put it back on.
You didn't. You just got to squeeze it more.
I mean, oh, there we go. Look at that. What a real man.
And then, now get this off.
Yeah. That screwdriver's over there.
Travis Tritt.
Oh, it's Travis Tritt.
Travis Tritt.
No kidding. How was it?
And I'm trying to think what year that would have been. That would have been about 1987, maybe? 88,
So you-
possibly?
Oh, so I was alive.
That's why I was traveling.
That's why I left your mother home to watch after you bratty kids so I could go see a Travis Tritt EP.
No, we didn't even know who he was. Like
Yeah.
I said, he was having his CD release. Or
Here, I want this.
That's way too big, I think.
Okay.
I can see over here where I've scarred it before. Oh yeah, I've already got it most of the way, so give me a screwdriver back.
Try some Welsh pronunciation then. Yeah. Abercyon. Abercyon, but he at least told us it's Welsh. So it's probably Wilson. I don't know. Actually, I don't know any good Welsh stereotypes either. Is that where you're from? Are you from Wales, Chris? I don't know if you were on it earlier when I said I don't have exact numbers in regards to how our hosting provider Libsyn or even Spotify or Apple breaks it down. But the guesstimate of the UK, all of it, and Ireland included, and Scotland's still part of the UK, right? So all of that, we have mid triple digit. Like we don't have a lot of listeners there, like 380, 400, whatever that we can think of. Australia, it's like almost 2,000. The vast, so we get of individual listeners, we can extrapolate that we get between 10,500 and 13,000 consistent listeners weekly episodes within the first 7 days. Stuart, what's up, brother? But to have like almost a couple thousand from Australia, we have a huge following there. A huge to us, huge to me is different than say huge to my wife. But let's neither here nor there. But anyway, I just every time I see the data, I'm like, so our buddy Jonathan Marut, who is going to be my guest for the podcast this coming week, he has actually talked about putting together a meetup, perhaps, of Homebrew Happy Hour friends and whatnot, because he's going to be, I think, in Sydney. And there's some expat from Dallas that has a brewery there. He'll go over the details on this week. And he's going to be on the episode because he's obviously the reigning and defending Kolsch Cup and Alt Pokal champion.
And the father of
why we pressure ferment?
Pressure fermenting.
No. I'm the father. He's the grandfather. He's old. John has probably got to be at least 44 or 48. He's old man River.
Don't insult him now. Come on. He still claims to be.
I don't think he's even 50. He doesn't look like it.
I would say he's not.
I don't think he is. I'd say 45 tops. But people say that about me, and I'm 39. They're like, no, you're not. Like, yes, I am. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. Hey, look at that. It worked without a leak.
What that?
The connection
Where?
for the two hoses? Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, there's our first hop. Or second hop, I've got it in 0.75, 15 minutes.
Put these in the sink to rinse better. All right, say the Y as a U. Don't tell me what to do, pal.
What was the word we were saying?
Abercynon, but the Y is a U. Abercunan.
Well, is the U long or short, Chris?
He's setting us up, I feel like.
Yeah.
Again, going back to the Australians, I feel like every time I talk to an Australian...
And is the C C or a K? Abercunan or Abercunan?
It would never be Abercunan, you dork. Ugh.
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I have no idea what it is.
Because it would be a K instead of a C?
Duh. Everyone knows.
Not duh, da.
Oh, yeah, not duh. Duh.
Wow, it's good in the sun.
Are you getting a lighter? Híjole. Just chew nicotine gum like a functioning adult, pal. I do need to fill up my coffee. I do need to open up my coffee. So you're over there. How is the brewing scene? We have a buddy, what's Norman's last name? And I don't remember the name of his shop. Norman Felton. He used to buy a lot from Keg Connection. But then before Todd owned CM Becker, it was mostly disconnects he was buying. Todd pointed him to CMB Schunkenlagen, so he buys direct from there. But I haven't talked to him in many years about the state of homebrewing, if he's even running that shop still, because this was 14 years ago. I've been with Todd. This coming year will be my 17th year with Todd. It's also coming up in December, my 17th year of marriage.
Really?
Yeah, December 15th will be 17 years.
What year?
2007. And then we started dating.
I'm just checking the math on you.
Yeah, we started dating in February of 2003. So we've already been together 21 years. Sucker!
Less than half what me and your mama been together.
Yeah, because I'm half your age, pal.
Close.
Yeah, it is close. Not quite. I mean, I'm almost 40 and you're barely 60.
You're catching up.
I am catching. That's how time works. Yeah, I'm catching up. All right, actually, I'm going to clean this one first, and then we'll do that.
3 minutes.
Yeah. So that's it.
So-
What time is 3 minutes? Oh, 3 minutes to the hop.
No, to the 15-minute hop.
Wait, do we have a 15 and then a 5?
Yeah.
And you're in between those, you'll do the World Flock at 10?
Yep.
Okay.
If I remember. Riddle me this. When are we going to do December?
What do you want to?
You looked at the calendar?
Wow, what's besides?
Probably do it the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, when would you do it?
in a week.
Yeah, I don't think so. What do you do with the beer? Are you going to take this? You're going up tomorrow. Are you going up Sunday?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that keg with me.
And another keg that you have for
I
Todd?
don't have any more. No.
You sure?
I'm positive. Everything in there is ours.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm not so
Because
sure.
one of those is the old breakfast stout. I could growler that breakfast stout,
Take
take
it
it to Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Kevin wanted some from this batch.
Yes. Well, he can test
we can
it.
growler it and then take it to somebody. Unless you're sentimental about keeping it around.
Nope. Nope. Got too much beer.
Got too much beer.
I mean, don't we still have some 22 somewhere?
Bottle.
Oh, and I've got some 20 or 21 in the bottle. No, but we had 3 last year. We still had 3 beer. 3. I'm pretty sure we still had 3 breakfast stouts last year.
Really?
I thought we did.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I think we did.
I'm gonna need one of those scrubbers, please. And that's your notification for hops.
I'm gonna need this for that, but here you do that.
Perfect.
I need this to get all the way down to the bottom of that. Wait a minute. Yep, I'm doing it.
Thank you.
Here we go. 0.75 ounces of, I'm gonna say it the right way, Willamette.
Well, allow me.
Whatever.
Did you tell people while we were recording? Did we talk about flame out while we were recording, or was
I changed the definition of flame out.
Yeah. Well, explain yourself.
I'm gonna. Let me do this measurement here first, so
Okay, well, I'm not gonna make noise right now.
I want to be prepared. Boom. Boom chakalaka already. So flame out, especially for this brew. I don't know what the others. I know flame out is as soon as you turn the fire off, you do anything that has to be added to flame out. whether it be hop addition or whatever. Well, in this breakfast stout, we have baker's chocolate, and we have coffee grounds, coarse coffee grounds, and we have cocoa nibs. And so every time we brew this, after we transfer it to the fermenter, I go and dump the boil kettle, and I've got an inch thick of chocolate sitting at the bottom of the, it didn't melt. So for this brew, I'm going to redefine flame out to be when the beeps and said the boil's over, I'm going to dump all that stuff in. As soon as it's dumped in, then turn off the fire. We're talking about a 10-second difference, 15-second difference.
At your age, it could be a 30-second.
I'm hoping it's a minute different, because maybe some of that chocolate will get to melt and not end up at the bottom. You know what else I'm going to do though?
What's up?
Right now.
I'm not trying to melt it in regards to.
I want to get the flavor out of it. One thing I am going to do though, so I think that would help greatly. I've done it in the past. The baker's chocolate is like a big old chocolate bar, right? I'm gonna right now dump it in here. It's a bunch of chunks like this. I'm gonna take this and start grinding it up with my knife so that it's smaller pieces and not big. This whole bar here, as you can see, is baker's chocolate, man. Nothing but the best. So I'm gonna cut this up into smaller pieces, and maybe that would help a little bit. Well, I never noticed this. Look at that. Look at that, Josh.
What about it?
Quarter ounce. It's got each little.
Nice.
If you needed,
Yeah.
because it's bacon. That's why it's so expensive. I could have just used the damn Hershey bar.
Yeah.
But this is measured out in quarter ounces, which is kind of weird because it's not very accurate, or your scale's wrong. Because as you can see here, if it were literally, this is 4 ounces, and we need 3.75, but look, I had to take that much off of here to make it 3.75, so that really was not a quarter ounce. There's a little bit left there. A little bit left there.
A little bit left.
Yes. Why not melt it before adding it to the bowl? Hey, look, what does Chris think? What Chris said, why don't we melt it before we add it to the boil?
You know what, dude? You do whatever you want. You're an adult, and
I am?
you are an adult on paper.
Oh,
I'm actually, real quick, I'm gonna get more coffee. Do you need a coffee?
Is it made?
Yes.
You can put me a little bit in there. I've got a cup over there. Just take the lid off. I don't want it full though, because I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, Chris. I don't know if that would be an option. I mean, of course, it's an option. I don't know. Chocolate, when you say melt it, but what is that noise? No. I guess you could melt it. These are the nibs that are going in. Brewer's nibs, whatever they are. You could melt it. I guess you'd have to do a little bit more, because when once you melt it, you start pouring it in, and you know how it's pretty thick. I'm not sure. But I mean, having said that, I've been very pleased for the past, I guess, 3 or 4 years in a row. I've been very, very pleased with the outcome, with the final product. So I probably shouldn't change anything, but I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of ADD or ADHD or one of those things. And like brisket, I've been cooking brisket for every bit of 45, 50 years. And every year I do a little tweak, something to try to change it up, to try to make it better. Although I've never not been pleased, so. I'm thinking just by cutting these in little pieces,
Okay.
that it'll at least reduce the surface area and should make it melt a little bit better, hopefully.
Whatever.
We'll find out.
I'll start cleaning the fermenter.
How'd it going? Where's my camera? If you kill that plant, your wife's going to kill you.
Oh, yeah.
She'll never know. I don't know, deer must have peed on it,
I
honey.
have no idea, sweetheart, what happened.
You know, your mom, every time when we brew at the house and we clean, I clean something out in the backyard. All it's got is brewer's clean in it. That's all, brew clean, right? And if there's a brown spot in the red, oh, you got the baby soaked in the hot. Yeah, doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a grinder you could use to grind this chocolate.
I heard, you know,
To kind of powder, you know, pulverize.
I heard Todd talking about grinder the other day, but I don't remember. I think it was an app on his phone. I don't remember.
I hope Todd's not
You
listening.
gotta ask him.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I was confused. I was like, boss, like, you must like coffee or something. I don't know.
Terrible. Man, there's a lot of work. I don't think I'm gonna do this next time.
Here, you want to clean up?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, look, I got a whole lot more to grind over here.
So much to do.
Got a lot of stuff to do. Got to entertain the crowds. Is there a way to see who is viewing? Yeah, it says 13 viewers.
No, specific view. No, that's concurrent.
I know, but is there a way to see who it is?
No.
No. Unless they check. Because, you know, last month or month before last, your mom was listening, so I've been trying to be a little more careful. Oh, lost that one. We'll clean it.
Oh,
Got it.
did you not throw in the world block?
Nope. Told you I would. Told you I wouldn't. Yeah, I think we'll go a little extra on the boil too.
We don't need to.
Just a little bit.
Nope. We already did with long, didn't we? Like 2 minutes.
Hey, you cannot.
You can overboil, really?
You can, but not by 5 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not by 5 minutes.
5 minutes is when it the isomoisturization and the of the
Okay.
osmosis
I'm gonna quote my favorite guy on YouTube. A bullshit. The little kid in the car seat. A bullshit. A bullshit. Ah. I'll have 2 of these now. What did I do?
Clean.
Okay.
Oh, this first.
Easy for you to say.
I'll do this. What? That's fine.
Oh, you use the brush all the way down in it?
It is.
Because last time I think I only brushed out the top.
Well, I'm thorough, pal. So I don't know what kind of bush league cleaning jobs you do, but I'm thorough.
Did Liz go with
She did.
them?
Yep.
Cool. But they're just vacating now. All their work is over. Or?
Correct.
Maybe I'll go with them next year.
Hey, you should.
Well, is Brow always at Thanksgiving though?
Yeah. Well, no, not always. But next year is actually not the Brow. It's the bigger show called Drink Tech.
Uh-huh.
And CM Becker doesn't have a presence at Drink Tech because it's so expensive.
So he's not even going next year?
Correct.
Oh.
Todd might go to walk it maybe.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to go to Brow. I just want to.
Yeah.
If they're going over there, I'll take your mom and just go to hang out and.
Did y'all get your passport?
Yeah, a couple years ago. Haven't used them yet. I doubt if we'll ever use them before they're only like 10 years, aren't they?
10, yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine will expire before we use it because.
Mine will expire.
You know, your mom loves to travel.
I have 2 more years on mine.
Yeah, we got them so I could travel when I retired.
But that's not when you got your passport.
No, I got it a couple years after I retired.
Oh, I thought you got it more recent than that.
So we could travel. I only retired 5 years ago.
Oh, I thought you were older than that.
I've been retired longer.
No. Yeah.
I've been retired.
Yeah, well, I heard you.
Not retired.
I heard you. I don't think
I'm good, man.
All right, that's good there. I'll hang it. Let it air dry until we
Did you use the proper amount of water
sanitize.
for the
What?
coffee?
Yeah, well, it's a little weak.
Yeah.
I only did 3 scoops for
Gotcha.
10 cups as
Gotcha.
opposed to 4.
Gotcha.
Because I was like, oh, how awful would that be if I used more? I knew we weren't going to use that much coffee.
Yeah. It tastes a little weak to me.
It is weak. It is.
Yeah. Tastes a little bit more like a Robusto instead of a Rebecca.
A Rebecca? A Arabica?
Yeah, that one too.
Arabica.
No, Rebecca.
You threw in the World Flock?
A long time ago.
Perfect. And the last hop edition?
Long time ago, man.
Oh, how much time do we have left? A minute?
31 seconds.
And then we're going to throw these in?
I'm gonna throw it in. I'll throw it in right now. I'm gonna start the coffee. Okay, I want to dunk this a few times.
Okay.
It's 17 seconds. Man. Hold on. I want to get this all wet. I could have.
Okay.
Give me that bag. Everything there, just dump it in. No, the bag.
Oh, you said the rag.
Just dump that whole thing in here.
Well, let's whirlpool it. I mean,
I got a whirlpool going here. I got your whirlpool. Come on. Go ahead. However you want. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You know what happens? It all goes to the bottom because it melts and then it goes to the bottom. That's what happens. There you go. That's what I was hoping you'd do. Because I think that'll make a big difference.
yeah.
Yeah. So since you hit the button, it turned off the heat.
It is the light. Yeah, it hits that. Hits that.
Flow chiller, blah, blah, blah.
Hits that.
No, I want to read what this message says.
It's the same thing it always is.
Let the water pass through the pool by a few
That's what it
degrees
says.
before operating the pump. A few, so. Yeah. So I'm gonna wait till it gets to 208, which is one more than a few. 209 would be a few, right?
Yes.
Maybe a few, 3.
Yeah, I think so.
Several is 7, right?
5 or more.
SEVERAL.
Well, then a few is 4.
A few. I don't believe it's
The original English word is a few.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's spelled
kind of like a lot.
Well, it's Welsh, and so it's spelled
I can't tell you how many times in college, in English college, I would get points taken off because I would use the word a lot, A-L-O-T.
Yeah, that's 2 words.
Yes, it is, but that's not how I used it.
Ah,
So I got in trouble.
you're wrong a lot.
A-L-O-T.
All right.
Bueno. Muy bueno. Okay, I'm gonna start getting this set up so that we can. First range, we're gonna go in here. That's gonna go out there.
Yeah, you get that set up. You have to tilt the flow, you know, so high. Well, first you're gonna have to shut it off here anyway.
Yeah. To hook it up. I think we don't need this money.
Oh, I'll do it over here.
And that's gonna be going out. That's gonna go here. That's gonna go in there. And doing good already.
Oh no.
And you said I could do it, but I don't.
Do what?
I put it on my head.
Oh no, but you're gonna have to lower the flow anyway.
I can do that here.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully, we'll see. About to find out.
We'll see.
First, you gotta release the pressure. Take this off because I'm gonna adjust this up to the drain so it doesn't run right here. This is gonna go right here like that. Okay. And this is gonna go right here. Carry that out there.
The future of Brew Day Live will just be body cams on us. It'll be point of view. There's a guy, I think it's called Mr. T Cooking, and he's like a Hungarian chef in a British cafeteria for like a construction company maybe? I don't know, they don't go into that many details, but his videos a while ago came into my recommended. I can't stop watching this guy cook. It's a point of view cooking channel. And he's just on a flat top.
But it's the body cam or the head cam?
No, he has it on his front, the body.
Yeah.
And it's facing down, and he's on a griddle, so it's like, oh, 1 hour of breakfast cooking, and he's doing eggs to order, or he's doing, oh, it's incredible. Or then he does, you know, lunchtime, or smash burgers, or, I can't stop watching it. And then I'm watching it, eating whatever crappy food that I'm eating. Oh, I need that lid.
Yeah.
Thank you. Guy's fantastic.
And he makes
And then there's some other dude, Steve something maybe, who owns a McDonald's franchise, and he does the same basic concept. I don't watch all his videos, but I had it on his background. I wasn't watching the whole thing, but like an hour video of him doing breakfast at McDonald's. That was really interesting. I was like, who would have thought I'd be so engaged with cooking, point of view cooking videos.
Right there.
We need to point of view brewing videos.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay.
Only because I want to sanitize this. So I'm gonna.
We pick a bucket that this will go in.
Which one?
I just said pick a bucket
For what?
for the sanitizer.
Oh, I don't have a bucket. The thing's sitting on one. I'm using a bucket for a thing on the table. Do you need it or?
No, I guess not. I mean, but we have to sanitize some of the stuff. I can put it back in the keg.
I'm gonna turn the pump on. It's 208, okay?
Okay.
And I'm gonna just go here for a second just to get the crap out. I'll turn it off. I think that's enough. Enough to get what's out of there. Now I'm going to let it run through here for a couple of minutes. I'm about to have a keg for you. I'm just done with that.
You mean a bucket?
Bucket, that's what I meant. You know what I meant.
What was it? How about that one up there?
Now I'm going to turn this on and let it go wide open.
Is that going to collect our hot water? Is that bucket?
Oh, what am I doing here? Yes, it's going to.
Your hose fell out.
Okay, I'm going to let this run for 2 minutes.
Okay.
Through here, just straight into there. Or heck, it run longer, doesn't matter now.
It doesn't matter.
Before we start going there, but let me rinse this out for you. After 2 minutes, I'm going to turn this water back on. I don't have the water on right now.
Okay.
Because I want it to be hot temperature.
Correct.
But I'm going to go down here, right here, and I'll
hang this for a little bit. Oh, actually. Yes, I have to hang it. Yes, I do. I have to hang it. How about you? Whew. I don't know if y'all know. I think I talked about the show. I've been bulking. I do not have the cardio for And the camera, first off, too, I'm talking about bulking. The camera adds 10 pounds. Everyone knows that. So does your winter onesie. Adds another 10. So if I stepped on the scale, it'd say like 200. Which some guys think that's not that bad. I'm 5 foot nothing. No, mom's 5 foot nothing.
Say what?
I said I was joking how I'm 5 foot nothing. I go, no, mom's 5 foot nothing.
Here goes the bucket for your son.
Oh, thank you. What is mom measure? 5'2"?
5'4".
Really?
I think. I don't know, man.
I think Esther's 5'4".
I don't know. Yeah, and she's the same height as your mom right now.
Esther, you're right. Elizabeth's probably 5'5".
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because Esther's catching up to Elizabeth quick.
Yeah. Well, we measured Esther when she was over the other day, and she is the same height right now as Elizabeth was last year. So
at 12, she's the same height as Elizabeth was 13.
yes.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
She's catching up.
All right. Now I'm gonna start this flow a little bit. Let me check the water coming out over there.
Yeah. Where's the thermometer?
I don't know. You had it.
Right here. I got it.
And also see the flow rate too, just see if I'm too fast or too slow. Pretty good flow rate?
It's a great flow rate. Yeah, and the temperature right now.
I'm gonna say, hold on, don't tell me. I'm gonna say it's
That's a pretty fast flow rate.
140.
Maybe a little too fast. But go ahead and guess.
145.
Oh, close to 142.
I slowed it down a little bit more.
Maybe a tiny bit more. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, now it's 139.8.
Yeah.
140. It's like 140. All right.
With the steam coming off that bucket.
Slow down. Oh, let me sanitize this.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Like I said, slow down the flow rate on that to see what we can get it at.
Yeah. Your sanitizer is temperature sanitizer right now is probably, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say 67.
Oh, it's 62. That's pretty good.
Got a calibrated.
Got a calibrated brain.
See what that is?
Here, I'm going to. I accidentally. It can't be frozen, I'm sure, but I put the RO water in the freezer today. Yeah, it's not frozen. Good.
Yeah, so we're 135 coming out of here.
Wonderful.
Yeah, these are a lot.
So, well, no, I'm saying slow it down.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because the thing's sanitizing ready, dude. You slow that flow rate, and we can start going into the fermenter and wrap up this Brew Day Live, which I do believe is probably the 2 hour and 20-minute mark. Let's see how long we've been live. We've been live 2:27. So that was a good Brew Day Live. See, this was always wild to me. Concurrent is so much different than views. Views, you're like, man, we killed it. But there's like more people than not showed up and on accident, and they're like,
Oh, not what I was.
not gonna stick around. No, we don't. Most live streams that get good views are more attractive than us, and
Hey.
they are. Hey, dude. If I was
Joe Rogan, really? Come on, dude.
well, he doesn't live stream anymore. But
Oh, really?
no, all his shows are recorded now and edited.
Man, flow rate makes such a huge difference.
Yes, that's
Literally, if wide open it was 135. Look what I got it down to right now.
Yeah, dude. Dropping like a.
Almost under 100.
Let's keep it.
99.
Kill that flow. Look how dark it is. Híjole.
I know. Look in the. Oh, I drew that bucket out already.
Look, I see it in the line.
Oh, it's black.
Y'all guys see that? How dark it is in the. You can kind of see it. The camera doesn't do it justice. Anyway, though, thank you all for joining us for this episode of Brew Day Live. Remember, if you are not going to get the breakfast style, I'm going to work on it next year of sourcing all this stuff. Or what we could do, if we do breakfast style, maybe you guys just be responsible for your coffee, chocolate, cocoa nibs. No, that's it,
I
right?
turned it down too low. Look. Turn it out too low. See, it's dropping.
Oh, yeah.
But I had it at 80, 85.
Oh, see, that would have been perfect.
I know, but it won't flow at that. You know what I'm saying?
What are all the adjuncts? It was just coffee, chocolate, and cocoa nibs, right?
That's it.
Maybe we can do 2020. So like my dad was saying, maybe October's recipe of 2025 is a breakfast stout. And
Ours.
what's that?
You're not talking about Trub Club.
Yeah, for Trub Club. But I'm saying though, I'm saying though, but they bring their own coffee, chocolate, and cocoa nibs to the table.
Even then, the build is going to break you.
Yeah. No, we have sponsors.
You're
Like our good friends at hopsdirect.com, Imperial Yeast and Munton's Malt for providing the premium ingredients for the delicious recipes at patreon.com/homebrew happy hour.
You going to subsidize it? Because
Todd will.
somebody's going to...
Look at that. We're ready to go, dude.
We're
ready to go to the fermenter. It's at 75.
Ready to pitch?
Yeah.
But the problem is, at this flow rate, it's going to take 2 hours to fill up the fermenter.
That's not true. We've done that. Let's start going into there.
Okay, I'm ready, brother.
Let's do it. All right, turn off the pump. We're gonna turn off the pump. We're gonna switch it over into the fermenter. Brew Day Live, November. Thank you again for joining us. Again, if you want the milk stout recipe, today's your last day or is tomorrow? There's 30 days in November. 30 days. Tomorrow's your last day to get the milk stout, and because I had a delay on the yeast, it was not going out till next week anyway. So go to patreon.com/homebrew happy hour, join the recipe receiving tier, and come brew with us. I already said thank you to our sponsors, but I'll do it again. Munton's Malt for the premium grains, hopsdirect.com for the freshest hops, and Imperial Yeast for the best liquid yeast, the best yeast, period. It's we were just talking earlier about, are we going to do both bags? I think we're going to do one pack for this 6.6 gallon, or maybe we'll do two if we're going to take it up to volume with water. We'll see. Either way, our sponsors are incredible. We literally could not do this without them, and we literally could not do this without you. Thank you for tuning in, for supporting us, whether it's literally at Patreon or just tuning in. It really does go far when you're watching this, when you hit like and subscribe and comment and all that. Y'all don't understand how much I appreciate it. Next month's recipe hasn't been announced yet, I don't think. But I do know, I can't give you a spoiler. I don't remember off the top of my head what next month is, but I can tell you January is gonna be a Kolsch. So, no, we're not thanking these people. They didn't give me money yet.
And to Magic Mind, just
call him if you want cheaper.
Half of his price, I'm gonna do your thing.
You would have done it for a quarter of the price that we agreed to. You gotta, yeah. I see. He's easy. Cheap date. Anyways, guys, we do sincerely appreciate y'all. Have a great weekend. Gator Mahaggies. Hope they don't lose too bad.
The flow rate?
What's that?
Can they see the flow rate?
Let me see.
Move the camera over here.
Yeah, point it up a little. See it going in? Yeah.
I can't see.
No?
Right there. Here we go.
Yeah. Dude, that's good.
Oh, yeah. That's a good flow rate. And it's
good flow rate. Good everything. Anyways, guys, again, thank y'all so much. We will catch y'all later.